Ciroc is really nice.
They say you should.
Right?
Well, when I learned the chemistry class, biology class, Mr. Resloff, he said 72. Yeah, he said 72 degrees. No, I'm sorry, Miss Baker. I was in the 6th grade. Miss Baker said 72, 73 is good for either hot. She passed away?
Miss Baker did pass away.
What?
If y'all had her as a
crazy.
teacher. Miss Peoples, too.
What? Miss Peoples.
She's right next door to Miss Baker.
I don't think I had her. R.P. to Miss Baker. She's a sweetheart. Miss Baker probably was black on the inside. She just had this. I don't think I'm able to talk about it like that since she's deceased. But was she married? She wasn't married, right? I think she liked her own kind. She was giving off like just real. No, not studies.
We're in the 5th grade. We don't even know what that
was in
is.
6th grade.
6th grade, excuse me.
And definitely in 6th grade.
I don't even remember 6th grade.
Wow. Really? You don't remember Miss Baker? Oh, well, you probably was in the other hallway. Remember with the other kids? You probably wasn't in the...
Really?
You probably wasn't even in that hallway, you know, so...
Ooh, you caught a
please,
straight.
Really?
Please forgive me for that, you know.
Specials caught a straight.
Did you have Mr.
Really?
Shout out to Jeff Davis, you know, for all my Cougars out there. And salute to my real Cougars out there.
Get out of
Love
here.
y'all.
Coach
but yeah.
Bibles is still around. I ran into him a couple weeks ago. He's
Salute to Coach Bibles.
He's still out there.
Hey, look, I remember when they first started, they little thing they had going on. Him and well, I ain't gonna speak on that situation, but I remember when it started. I was too young to be recognizing these type of things that I was seeing when I was growing up.
It was at that moment you knew.
It was at that moment I knew that I know I'm gonna be a real player from the Himalayas.
I recognized the game.
Nigga say, what's going on? Coach Mims was the man. And we reminiscing on Davis. You went to King, right?
No, I did not.
Shout out to
Davis.
Shout out to King before people said it.
I went to
did
King.
not.
I went to King for 6th grade.
Really?
I was
How was it?
I
was getting beat up.
Me too. I'm straight from, I was supposed to be at Wheatley. Yeah. 2907 East Houston. I don't live there no more, so do not go over there bothering them people. Do not go over there bothering them people. But yeah, most definitely, multilingual. Shout out to multilingual. Definitely shouldn't have been there talking like that. Shout out to Tynan. You know, whatever elementary y'all went to, we do know Tynan Tigers are the best.
I went to Gates.
WWY. Oh, so you was destined to go to Davis regardless.
Shout out to Gates because it's closed.
Yeah, I know.
Gates is closed?
Yeah, they closed it.
They closed
completely. Shut it down.
They closed the gates.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was real upset that I missed going to like their little closing ceremony and
Well,
stuff.
like you wanted a brick, they tore it down, or they just...
No, I think they just had like a program for like all the quote unquote alumni that went there. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Is it turning into a academy? Because that's what Tynan did.
Supposedly, I don't know what they do with the building. I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be like a combat school for them. You have to go through training.
But I don't know because they was using WW White as part of like the freshman campus for.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But now they're not, so I don't know.
I remember that.
But supposedly they don't have enough kids enrolled.
That's why they
in the district.
So
yeah, because
that area is just.
Well, no, a lot of them kids going to the prep school. They bad as hell. Yeah, I said prep. Them charter schools where they can get away with a lot. Mamas get to leave their kids there for forever.
I don't know.
It's given. It's given. They need to go back to public school. SAISD ain't that too bad now. We start to think about it.
It is really not. Educational wise, not.
It's a thought.
You know what? I do need to apologize because I did not look at the notes that you prepared.
Sorry,
we do not know.
Did you even introduce us?
Listen, we just vibing right now. Relax. We gonna get there. It's been a while since we've been on a mic.
Just warming up.
I just want to keep him on his toes.
Oh, welcome. She want me to introduce the pod. Welcome to everybody. Hey, Dennis. This part of the show is called Added Value. I got two lovely ladies with me. Shout out to Stacey. She's not here today. Please don't be mad at me, love.
Well, she will be though.
Yeah. Andrika hit me up. She said it was time for her to spin the block. So I had to accommodate. Oh, look at you. Now you're going to make me look like the bad guy. But yeah, I got Iris to my left.
Not that you can see.
I mean to my right. Well, I guess it would be to my left if y'all was watching me. But I do got the camera, but I just didn't bring the bass. So my bad. And I got the lovely Andrika with me.
Hello.
That's what I meant to press for you, Iris. I'm so sorry. Please, I did. I swear. I'm so sorry.
It's cool. So now you figure out how to do the board now.
No. I know that one for sure. No, for that one for sure. But my finger, it's fat. My finger fat. It just slipped. You know.
Sure.
It's okay.
But ladies, how have y'all been? What's going on? How is parenting? How is life, love life? Somebody calling Andrika right now. I ain't gonna say the name. I seen it too. I ain't gonna listen. I seen the name.
Wow.
And the way that's spelled, I know that's not. I know who that is. You know.
That is so shady.
Then I can't even say the slug I want to say because then they'll know. You know the name of the person. But yeah, how y'all been, ladies?
Go ahead, Iris.
I can't complain. Baby boy just had his tonsils removed, so that's a transition for us.
What's the like? What do we have to do? What he can and can't do is like
so
ice.
Right now it's like all soft food, so yogurt.
Oh, he ain't feeling that
at all.
He
so
definitely not feeling that.
He got him out Friday, and he has yet to eat anything.
Dang.
As of today.
Like what do you mean? Like he's not trying to eat nothing? No yogurt, no nothing.
Nothing.
So what is he surviving off of?
I just been like, y'all drink some water, Tylenol, and
not water.
That's it, because I
not blank. It ain't even nothing in water. It's just blank.
Give him some chicken broth or something.
No, I bought a potato because we went out to eat for Heaven's birthday. So I had
happy birthday to you, Heaven.
Come on.
So I had bought him a potato because he can eat soft, potatoes, and he's like, I don't want this. I can say like they did get to meet their great grandma on their dad's side this weekend.
Okay, salute to that. That's beautiful.
So they had like this amazing pound cake, homemade pound cake, and he actually ate that. So
you let hold on, let me get this straight. Hold on.
You can have the sweets, but you can't eat.
He don't want the baked potato with the sour cream and the bacon.
Well, no, he can't have nothing on it, so that's the problem.
Not even butter?
He can have the butter, but they prefer him not because they don't want any type of seasonings, no nothing, because they're like it can
get infected
or it can mess up like the scab.
Oh no! So what happened to the? Keep it classy, Dennis. Keep it classy. Salute to the women out there who got their tonsils removed. I appreciate y'all. For whatever reason, we love you. Thank you. So it's soft foods, and only soft food he wants to eat is cake.
Yeah. And we bought ice cream, nothing. Like,
oh wow.
Jello?
Nothing.
She said Jello, hello.
Like I even went on the app, let him pick all the food he wanted, and
it was a no.
Nothing. So
it was a no.
Yeah. Today I got him to eat a popsicle, but that was it.
Well, he graduated from now he eating ice cream and cake.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like, well, guess you're gonna be losing a lot of weight.
I was like, he's gonna be slim.
Find which one it is. I don't remember which one it is. How about you, Andrika? How you been, love?
I'm okay. Work.
How have life been lifing for you?
Work is definitely working, and I've been very busy with work. Actually, I got a slight. It's not really a promotion. It's a lateral move. We'll call it lateral.
Is that good?
So, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I was already doing the work anyway, so.
And they don't pay you no more for it. Boy, corporate America be corporate, don't they? They do what they got to do to make sure that y'all don't get no money.
My next one will be a promotion, but it's cool. I already knew this was they're gonna present me to do more work anyway. So, I mean, they made it very formal. I was in front of all my colleagues. They was clapping. It was cake.
Oh, they know how to present it.
Right. We had a pizza party.
They say, look, everybody clap for her so she can be happy with this job because we are not paying her no more money. So when is the next promotion? Like, when are you due for the next promotion? You got to wait another 6
No. I can move after I really have this title for a while, and then I can move to my next step.
Just have to get the text because it's not.
Oh, okay. I got you. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, love. I'm sorry.
That's what I've been doing. My love life ain't really loving. So
why is that?
I mean,
you still the problem?
No, actually, I'm not now.
So why do you feel like you're not the problem? I don't want to do this to you this time, so I'm not gonna go into it like that. I'm just asking a few questions because Iris won't give me none of this. She will not talk about none of this, boy. You get to talk about love life.
We talked about it after the fact.
Of course, never live and direct.
A lady
You know,
never kiss. We don't kiss and tell.
definitely they kiss and tell. What? You been kissing? Or you don't want to tell it?
I have not been kissing.
Have you? Nothing changed. Nothing has changed. Like you ain't met nobody. You ain't conversing with nobody.
Oh,
You ain't giving nobody your time.
I see.
I mean, you ain't giving nobody your time. Like it ain't no good morning text. No, hey, how's your day
Always
going?
Good morning
It's
text.
always good morning text. We
Y'all
know
get
that.
tired of those?
What?
No, I don't.
Don't ask me
I love a
that.
good morning text.
Really? Consistently from multiple men, or just the
The
man
same
that you?
person.
I mean, because if you're gonna be intentional at that point, it shouldn't just be a good morning text. It should be more to that. Like it's
There
not
has to be some
it's
substance.
Definitely should be more than that. But I'm set. I like good morning text.
From-
She said I'm getting tired of.
I'm
I
tired
like
of them.
good morning text.
so. You want more than just good morning text. You want somebody to be intentional, to follow through. What is okay? Look, this is not a topic, but what are men lacking right now, ladies?
Are you asking me or Iris?
Both. Let's get into that right now. You know,
Well, I don't know what
Early.
other men are liking. So
what do you feel like you gonna make me ask? This what I'm saying. You want to be cute?
The options that we have left, what are they lacking?
What do you mean
I can
left?
say what people say.
They say husbands out here is giving y'all time too, so it really don't matter at that point.
I don't want no husband.
Y'all
I don't
not.
want nobody else.
You ain't gonna be no
time.
side. But yeah, anyways, what are
Or the
men?
ones that are lacking?
Yeah, what are they
The
lacking?
ones that are left lacking?
Yeah,
I don't think. Well, I'm speaking for myself. It's not about what's lacking. I think it's about what's being presented.
what's being presented? Just sex. I just seen somebody
It's
post
always,
that.
do you want to go eat? Of course. It's never like book the trip. Blah blah blah. This is when we leaving. That's what we have.
You just read my post.
No, I did not.
You did just read what I said. That's what it is. You just read what I said
No,
about how
I
men
said I'm talking about me though.
need to learn how to plan dates, not just pay for them, but they need to learn how to plan a date.
Okay.
I learned that from a young lady I used to deal with.
Sunday.
I think she shot a slug at me.
What that means, should start planning.
Well, she was just expressing the fact that, you know, when we did deal with each other, that was a problem. Well, not a problem, but that's something that I lacked, which is cool going out, cool having fun. But at some point, you don't want to just hear, hey, it's a comedy show going, book the tickets, I'll send you the money. Like, it's
You should take
You
that
should
step
take
and
initiative.
Listen, I was a younger
jumping
man.
time.
I was a younger man. I'm in a way better space
it's not
now.
Just for just you, just men. Period should take the initiative and do it themselves.
So that's what we lacking. We lacking.
That's one of the things that I feel like
What
I'm
else?
looking for.
We got to speed it up. These people need help. Y'all got to help these people. Communicate.
Open
Effective communication.
Say effective.
and open communication.
Meaning what? Like, what do you mean by open?
Because I feel like you could tell me, you can read me a whole book and it don't
Make sense?
pages just
Yeah.
be blank. So
Hold on. Let's explore that a little bit. What do you mean by that? Hold on.
that you can read me a book and
Well,
the
not
pages
even
be
just that.
blank.
Like, what is it
Like,
that?
Because if I read the book, I'm gonna get a different meaning of the book.
Are you trying to say we don't comprehend well?
Well,
Is that what
is
y'all
a good
saying?
don't
word to
explain.
use. You
No,
don't
you
e-
explain.
Oh.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. Men probably can tell us exactly what it is, but I feel like the delivery is deliberate to be deceptive.
Oh wow, that was disrespectful. That was like the best way to put disrespect. That was super dope.
What's the clap button at on there? That was
No.
impressive, Iris.
That's what I do. I laugh at that.
Don't be doing her like that. That was awesome.
She said, "Look,
Iris knows something.
I'm just saying
what?
what I said that I do.
We had a
feel
few
like-
people that just walked in. Do you mind repeating that?
No, I really appreciate that because I lack at a point in my life. I lack that. I lack substance. You know, so I really appreciate
Accountability
the fact
has entered the chat.
well, accountability is my best friend at this point. You know, I can't even lie to you. That's easy now. I guess because I'm not doing anything. You know, so that makes it that much
That's
more
true.
easy.
That's true.
Did I say it wrong?
No, I just asked. I just clarifying for the people.
Oh, are you like being funny when you say like nothing because you
not
tilt
doing
your
it.
head sideways like nothing
He's not doing anything, guys.
at all.
I was just clarifying for
I'm
those
I'm better. You know.
that's listening. They
So
may
a lot of
wanna
men.
know.
So you basically you saying we're manipulative.
Yes,
I think everybody is in a way.
I was gonna say I think we all have our own
the
way of
representative.
manipulating.
What do you mean by that?
People, I feel like when you first meet somebody, that people bring the representative and not themselves.
Oh,
Oh, you in your bag today, young lady. Look at you. Hold on. You in your bag today.
Iris said she tired of pressing one. She wants to go to a live person.
No.
Hold on.
He wasn't ready.
Let me buckle up today. We about to have us a good show today. We got Iris back. Okay. Oh, listen.
The rep is showing
Listen,
up.
I will say this. I will say this. On my end, I've played a major part in being not a representative, but I'm extremely honest about who I am, how I am, especially at a time in my life when I was free spirited, having fun and doing the things that I enjoyed doing. Well, at least I thought I enjoyed doing. Subconsciously, I never enjoyed it. Like, I didn't like dealing with multiple women. I really didn't.
Wow.
I really didn't. Yeah, but see, you grow up in an environment to where you don't have the father figures you need. And the gentleman that raised me was, 4 or 5 years older than me. So they was teenagers when I was a teenager or when I was a preteen. They didn't have no father figure. The hood raised them. And they did a phenomenal job at it at the same time with the resources they had. They didn't have no father figure. A lot of our mothers was on drugs. And they was winging it. And for me, I appreciate them.
Just for winging it.
Well, just for what they presented to me. They didn't let me see a lot of the things that I didn't need to see. They didn't push a lot of the things on me that I didn't need pushed on me at that time in my life. They just was fair.
Right.
Fair young men. They wasn't out here robbing, stealing, and cheating. They was, doing what they felt they needed to do to provide the life. But they was doing it in a way to where it wasn't displeasing to my, who I am now. Like, I didn't have to go out and do nothing crazy. There wasn't no breaking and entering. They wasn't with none of that. And they not going to let you push them over or none of that. But outside of that,
there were some good qualities is what you're saying.
yeah,
okay.
Because they kept it behind closed doors when they had issues with the women. But when I did get to see them interact with women, it was multiple of them. So I thought that was how it's supposed to be. I took the wrong part of the game, man. I mastered it, though. Did a phenomenal job at it.
You had some good takeaways and some...
Yeah, because you start to learn that it's more to it than just dealing with multiple women and exploring them in the, most physical way, I guess. You start to learn what value looks like and what it feels like. But it took me a long time, about 2 decades. Well, I ain't gonna say 2 decades, but it took me a decade and some change to realize that I ain't like it. Well, to accept that I ain't like it. Yeah. So it's a beautiful thing to be in this space. But back to this manipulation.
Yeah, because I was waiting. I'm still waiting on it appetizer to come out.
Yeah, Iris want to shoot these slugs and then hide. Like, no.
Slugs. Ain't no
she
slugs
is serving the people today.
I just do feel like when you first meet somebody, a representative is usually being presented until you, see if this is the person that you actually like, see if there's potential there, and or if you think may just be a fuck buddy.
Ooh.
And
you don't feel like a woman. Let me just say this: you don't feel like women play a major role in how things go because they allow certain things. They allow the representative to get away with a lot of things, like they give themselves up without substance. Basically, they fall for it.
The goods, is you asking?
Yeah, because once you get that up, and then
let's be honest, a woman knows if we're gonna give it up, regardless if the representative is there or
but
not.
do that mean you have to give it up?
No, but we know if we're gonna do it.
So
regardless if the representative is there or not.
Respect. So what creates that thought? Like, what do you see in a man to know? Like, for you? Well, probably then, but
I was gonna say now is a total.
Well, yeah, now. Well, how
now?
You're not falling for the representative.
No. But back then, I'm not gonna lie. I probably knew before he even said anything for me to even know what the
so you already knew you wanted to give it to him, period. You was really hoping he said something so you couldn't give it to him, basically.
No, because if it was that deep, I could just say something to myself.
So you would do that. See, a lot of women don't feel like that's cool, like to approach a man.
That's not my go-to, but I mean,
you would.
Yes.
That's a tool in a toolbox.
You'll do it?
Yeah.
Approach a man?
I mean, just let them know that, or at least shoot your shot in a way that you normally don't shoot it. Go like a bunch of pictures, start to comment, whatever you feel like you don't normally do.
I would go out of my box.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Huh. What does that look like?
Because I feel like on the back end of that, if I ain't doing it, I was gonna do it.
Oh, so you feel like if you don't get to him, the other woman gonna get to him?
She just told you.
Yeah.
She just told you. Hey, listen. I ain't mad at you.
That part.
Said it ain't no competition. I'm gonna beat her to it. before she thinks she's gonna be in his inbox.
Am I going?
That's one tag. We
Look.
both can go and no.
I mean, that is what it is at this point, right?
I mean, that's what we are.
So do y'all feel like it scares?
I also feel like if we real friends, sis, he looking at you.
Go on over there.
That part, like,
Tell me what he say.
See, a lot of I'll be honest with y'all.
But I'm gonna say this: back in the day, girls were not.
They were not like that.
We were not as
No.
aggressive or as assertive.
You call it aggressive?
Assertive, excuse me.
Okay, yeah.
It's
some
not
men
as
call it
Intentional.
aggressive, but some men call it
Some
aggressive.
women are aggressive. Let me, whoa. Let me fill y'all in a little bit like Craig.
Is it aggressive?
probably
or
that
you
old,
just
right?
not used
you
to
are. That
it?
was a Craig David show.
They don't even know that. See, I appreciate the fact that you even knew who it was, right? They gonna be Googling like, who the fuck is Craig David?
But is it women aggressive or men just not used to her approach?
No, women are aggressive. Because, no.
No.
I've been fortunate enough a time or two in my life to have a woman reach out and express the fact that she's interested, right? Mm-hmm. But I've seen more aggressive women because women, I'm not speaking for every woman, but the women that I've encountered the way it comes off is if they're not used to, I don't want to say rejection, but they're not used to a guy not falling for it, I guess. So then they get persistent, and it makes me realize, like, damn, that's how I used to be.
Persistence and aggression those are two different things.
So you're saying like the man doesn't go for what her shot that was
What
thrown?
you think they're gonna keep? They shooting rapidly, uncomfortably.
They got a BB gun just.
I'm talking uncomfortably. Listen, and then you don't want to be the guy to be me. That's disgusting. I used to be that guy.
you
No.
settle.
So then you settle is what you're telling me.
Well, no,
You don't
I
wanna
just-
be the guy that says, "Listen, ma'am."
Well, so this is what I learned to do. I learned to just open the message and leave it on red.
That's even worse.
Don't leave me on red.
Well, leave me alone. Hey, listen, one of the two. Pick your poison. Pick your poison.
That baby said, "Leave him alone."
And while we at it, ladies, let me help y'all understand this because y'all don't like this being done to y'all. Y'all don't like a man hitting your inbox and say, "Hey, I think you cool. We should text, or we should go out to eat," and just send the number and think I'm supposed to use it. That happens. That happens. And y'all, I watch people screenshot men all the time when it comes to them shooting they shot at them and then a woman feeling the way about a man.
But you said that a woman doesn't like a man that goes in her inbox and sends his number.
And say, "Hey, I feel like you should be. I feel like you cool."
Cool as a friend zone.
Well, no, I'm just saying like you cool. I want to get to know you. And then they send their number.
I'm trying to see how this scenario works out because that don't happen to me. So
I never.
Let me
that
oblige.
never happened to me. So I'm trying
Please
to.
don't go to your inbox
I'm
on this.
trying to-
pod.
Let me oblige. Let me oblige. Right quick.
Don't embarrass
I'm
anybody
trying to
on the
imagine
pod.
how
Well, no.
this looks because I don't know.
I don't know what it look like either. So
So hold on, y'all trying to tell me y'all don't have men in y'all inbox?
No, lie, no. And if
I do-
What do you? Are you open?
If I do, it's they probably in the requested message section.
Well, see, that's the problem. Well, let me say this.
Where I don't even see the requested message part,
Well, let's be fair.
I ain't going over there. That's the land of the dead. I ain't going over there.
Well, let's be fair. Is your Facebook just like family and friends that you've been knowing, or is it just random people that you allow?
Mostly everybody is people that I know.
Yeah,
Now,
see, so
there are
that's
people
different.
that I don't know, but again, so like my inbox is set up where you have to be my friend to send me an inbox,
well, my Facebook and my Instagram, those are two different people.
and then of course it is everybody else just goes to the requested message.
Yeah, now you got to
box.
wait in line.
And I'm not.
Not
gonna
you gotta
lie,
wait in line.
I don't even get notifications for the requested messages. So
Do you ever check it?
No.
No.
Now, if somebody happened to at me, like on a comment, check your DM, then I go in that section.
I already said,
but
if you ask me to check it, I'll go and check
So
it.
would y'all rather a man be on your page and shoot a shot like in front of everybody?
I
Like,
don't
hey,
care.
how you
I
doing?
don't care.
Are you gonna receive it? Because, ma'am, are you
what
gonna
I was
receive
just
it?
saying.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's what I'm
she
saying. Like, are you gonna
ain't.
receive it, or you
Either
just gonna
way.
dub them?
no, I mean, I've responded to people, but I'm not going to lie. If you cannot spell, I'm probably not going to reply. If
Well, you know these iPhones are bad too. They're
Nope.
just
No.
Because a dictionary just walked in.
no. That's not how it works.
You've
Yes, it
seen
is.
me.
You should
You've
be
seen
able
me
to be
reply
intelligent
to
to
my
spell.
own message with the corrected spelling or
I will
corrected.
edit a message in a minute. My bad.
I just feel like y'all just doing too much, and that's not. Come
I'm
on,
sorry.
man.
No, because I
He
feel
said we
like
doing
at
too
this
much.
big ass age,
Y'all
we
can give
should know how
y'all
to
can give the
spell.
100 hallway guy a chance. Like, come on now. Let's not act like that. Come on. Everybody wasn't in AP classes. You know, everybody wasn't in multilingual. They didn't pass the TOS test.
Yeah.
So they
I
wasn't
like when
able
Ira said in our
to.
big ass age. I love it. I love it. Because we too grown.
We too big not to know how to spell. Like,
There,
go
there, and
back to a dictionary, a thesaurus, encyclopedia. Like, we grew up in an era.
So what turns y'all on? Okay, I see what turns y'all off. What turns y'all on? What type of guy do y'all like? Just right now, real quick.
He gotta be black, so I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Like,
cool. Outside of that, working the oil
taller than
field,
me,
like what?
Taller than me. Why you?
I did. I shot it. Yeah, because you don't never want to talk. Yeah, I shot the slug. But anyways, you said what now? Taller than you. So what's that? 5'6"? What? How tall are you? About 5'5"?
5'7". Whoa, I'm 5'7".
With shoes on.
Without my heels. No,
Okay, so you 5'7". So you want a guy that's 5'8" or taller,
correct.
or you want him to be the? Hold on, because what's the inches on your heels? 5.
Like 4 or 5 inches. Yeah.
So what that? You 5'7". So he has to be at least 6'1".
Oh yeah, 6'1".
Wow. So
But you
that's
don't
so.
have to be. That was just saying like
It's your preference.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. I went on a date with this person, and I'm at the bar. I got there first. I'm sitting there on my phone, scrolling.
So you got there before him.
Correct, because if you're gonna go on a date with me, I need to be there first.
Really? Oh, no, let's speak on that real quick. Why is that?
I'm just a timely person anyway. So I get there first. I get to the bar. I'm sitting down. I'm on my phone. I save a seat next to me. This man walks up in the middle of me scrolling on Instagram and
Little man or tall man?
wait a minute.
Okay.
He taps me on my shoulder. Excuse me. Somebody sitting right here. I said, oh yeah, I'm saving that for my date or whatever. And
He was the date.
it was the date. It was him. It was him. So, I said, and I jumped back like, oh dang, that's my bad. I'm
Never
sorry.
used it. Never used it. Oh yeah, but never used it though. Like mine just been a conversation. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go
you're
ahead and
good.
drink.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good. You're good.
Me and Iris having a whole conversation on the side. I'm so
sidebar.
sorry, y'all. That's not fair. I'm so sorry to the listeners. But go ahead.
Anyway, I stand up to greet him. Man, it was like hugging my son.
So he
I'm
was.
hugging your son. Oh no.
Instantly, I was already like, you
he
know what I
was
mean?
way
Because that
too
person
short?
told me he was a different height than what.
Hold on.
height
Hold
fished
on.
you.
Hold on.
height fished you.
Yes.
Niggas out here lying about their height. How tall did he say he was? Was it even close to how tall he is?
No.
How tall did-
I had on heels.
So you was about.
I was like 5'9", I guess.
Yeah. He was
5'5".
with brown eyes, Kevin. With brown eyes, Kevin. Complexion. Just nigga, huh?
This nigga showed up.
Oh wow.
I said,
Fellas, stop lying.
this
That's
is gonna
number
be-
one.
No, it's gonna be a separate check, is what I told my bartender. You ain't gotta, because I feel like I'm not gonna come back. I ain't gonna spin the block for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. So you that
I pay for my own.
Oh, you consider it. You don't want no problems. You don't want him to
Because I
feel
didn't
like,
want him to feel like this was gonna be a thing. Because you already lied, and I was like, "Are your feet swinging at the bottom of this chair, man?"
You
this
asked
is-
him that?
No, I looked down and they was dangling, and I was like,
That hurt my feeling. I don't believe. I believe you, but I don't believe guys out here lying about their height.
Oh no, they do. They lie about the
Height,
hair.
hat. Oh.
They
I can see the
catfish
length and
you,
girth, but I can.
They catfish you. They beard fish you. Like all of that. Like
"This they job issues." just lying.
Damn.
Yeah, talk to him about that.
So it's bad out here.
yeah, it is.
I mean,
They say it's piss
Whoever-
in the.
you ever go to the store and they say,
What? Niggas lying about their height though.
I told you,
I've never heard
gave you
nobody-
I gave you a personal story, and I didn't want to go there, but I want to share that with
So how?
My
So
friend said you gotta add 2 inches less.
you. You gotta
more
subtract.
than-
Yeah.
that sounds like the one with. Well, I don't ask the woman her body count, but that sounds like what men with women. They say if she say 3, it's more like
I don't
15.
even know why they men asking our body count
Wow,
because their body
that's-
count is probably higher than ours anyway.
What's a high body count for a man? Like in your eyes,
I don't even.
You wanna
care.
ask?
I don't care.
you and ask
As long as you ain't adding more while you with me, I don't care.
Well,
like dating you or
Preferably both.
also you don't want no man dealing with nobody else while
No,
he's dating
because
you.
you ain't fucking up my pH balance.
I mean, are you even gonna give him some?
Didn't I just say if
You
I
was hurt.
Well, I'm
was?
asking you, are
It
you?
was
Would
a
you give him
fifth.
some?
Why wouldn't I?
Imagine that. What about you? No, you celibate.
no, I'm grown.
Oh, so you outside? Hold on. What do you mean you grown? Like is that like
I'm
every
just
weekend
saying,
grown, or is
absolutely
like
not,
you
no.
you on dating sites?
Absolutely.
How do you meet men?
A lot of them were like corporate people because I have to go to events, network, ribbon cuttings, things.
Oh, so them niggas lying. So even in corporate,
I know they telling the truth because I can go find them on LinkedIn. That's a Carfax for me.
So what about the gentleman that you met at the bar that was swinging his feet on the bar stool that couldn't touch the floor?
He was a referral.
Oh wow! So somebody you don't know what you like.
Exactly.
You got a horrible friend.
But they know I'm a very nice person. I'm a people person. So
well, let me ask you this: was he a nice guy?
The conversation was nice once I got over the fact that he lied about his height.
Okay.
Like I gave him the benefit of the doubt and was like, let me just be a good.
I'm already here.
Let me be a good steward.
Mm-hmm.
So the conversation was good.
Mm-hmm.
He did offer to pay for the date, and I declined. I said, no, we're good. But after that, I just wanted to have clear boundaries. Like you're going to stay colleagues.
Let me just interject right quick, fellas. If she says no to you paying for the check, this is new to me. It's over with. At that point, he doesn't stand a chance.
We're done.
So if you hold on, what?
That's it. That's all.
I mean, what?
Because I feel like if you're spending money on me, you're gonna expect me to go on another date
dating
with
is
you,
an experience,
or go further than this.
So y'all telling me that just because you're telling me just because he wasn't. So if he didn't say his height and he was that height, you would have been cool with it. But the fact that he lied about his height.
I went and checked his LinkedIn and went through all his accolades and blah, blah, blah. So he looked taller on the photo that he selected as his main picture. But then when he got...
Maybe he was sitting in the chair.
But what did his LinkedIn say about his height? Do it say?
No. I asked my friend, like, how describe him.
Oh, well, she don't. So you got to give him. See, this is why you have to have conversations because you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
2 weeks before.
But that's not his fault that she gave him.
And that's why I paid for my own food because I said it's not his fault. I don't want him to feel like he did something wrong.
So you'll miss out on your forever because of your friend lied to you about a few inches and
a few.
I mean, however many, right?
That was a lot.
That was a lot. 5'5" is wild.
And she said he was how tall?
She told me he was 5'9".
How tall is she?
She my height. She 5'7".
Oh, she know better than that. She know a 5'7" and 5.
You know what a 5'7" look like, girl.
But outside of that, look, outside
I've never seen him standing up.
I mean, they do work.
Right.
They work at the desk together. So
and then he probably had on a nice pair of shoes with the heel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he got it off. He getting it off for sure. But listen, on a serious note,
it wasn't her fault. It wasn't his fault. That's why I said I paid for the date.
So what I'm saying to you is this: outside of that, like he was decent.
He was a good guy.
So you don't give him another chance.
However,
okay, here we go. We getting somewhere.
I did not like the fact that he had never dated a black girl before.
And what color is he?
Black?
He black. Yep.
Was that?
No,
I definitely wasn't ready for that one.
he wasn't ready.
And he told me that at the dinner.
Wasn't ready.
He definitely found out why he'll never probably date a black woman again because he's not tall enough.
This is my first time.
Well, I don't think all black women want tall.
Ugh.
Men.
Go there. Go ahead.
Clearly,
There's enough gas in this car if you want to go. Go there.
I'll leave that alone because that'll sound like a slug. But
Y'all.
I'm not gonna go there though. But I feel you. You're right. Every woman don't like tall men. But yeah. Anyways, what's on the docket today?
Okay. All right.
What's on the docket? Let's get to it. We 33 minutes in. I will apologize.
We had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for sticking with us if y'all still here. But we're about to get to these topics. You know what? Let me ask y'all this real quick. So nobody's gonna say anything.
You just said I'm gonna ask you this real quick.
Well, I gotta find it.
Oh well, I didn't want to, intrude.
What you got in there? You texting?
So since we already on a date, right? Is there an appropriate attire for a first date? Like, does it matter what?
Like,
So remember I
nah.
had sent you the it was like a status like in one of the groups that I was in, and the girl was going on a first date, but she was real laxed in her outfit. Like she had on sweatpants and some slides
On a first date?
and she had her hair pulled back, and so she was asking like the group, like, is this appropriate? Should I change? And like some people was like, the comments was bad, right?
But what did she have on?
She had on sweatpants, flip flops, like a t-shirt.
And where was they going?
She was just like, they was just going to, I guess, like a Ice House or something. Like it wasn't.
I'm cool with that. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm cool with that. Like I ain't one of them type of people.
Oh, you like forces on the first date?
I like what?
Forces on the first date.
Well, I mean, however, whatever is comfortable for you. Like I'm not trying to do too much on the first date anyways. I need to talk to you. Like I want to sit there, I want to converse. Okay. So it doesn't have to be an environment to where we had
J Prime.
Yeah, we don't got to be there. Like we can be
I think on a first
at a
date,
park or somewhere
that's
cool.
First impression, that's lasting.
No, that's a lie. Like that's not true. That is not true.
I want you to come comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. People put too much on that. Like that, people. That's bullshit. All that, the first impression lasts forever. It does not. If that was the case, a lot of people shouldn't even be in the situation they in right now. They look past the first impression. You know, I guess maybe you're right. Maybe they should go by first impression.
If you know where we're going, and I tell you there's a dress code or there's a.
Do you want somebody to know that you podding right now or something? Like, is it you trying to be intentional and?
No, they wanted to hear the pod.
They can tune in. It'll be out.
Is it live right now?
No. It'll be out soon. They can wait.
Why are you rushing me?
No, I'm just trying to understand why do you feel like they need to get an exclusive what would that be?
Insight.
Yeah.
Inclusive.
Okay, anyway. Dress up for the first date, I feel like. If you're going somewhere that you know is gonna be dressy.
Well, that's cool, but like, where do you want to go on the first date is the real question.
On my first date, I don't want to go.
Yeah, like nobody got time for that.
I don't want to go somewhere that I'm sitting down. I don't want to go to the movies. I don't want to go.
The movies is a horrible first date, by the way.
Yeah, because you don't get to interact.
Like, I want to go bowling or something more interactive because I want to see you in your true
natural
self.
element. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I mean,
and if we're doing that, I'm not about to go dressed up to
that's
go bowling.
what I'm saying. Like she want to put on heels every time.
I don't.
Put on some flats. Yeah, put on
and a t-shirt.
And listen, hair tie, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong.
Why is Drake entering?
I love it.
I'm a naturalista, so I don't wear
Kanye,
makeup.
Whoever that is.
That's Drake.
That's Drizzy.
It's giving Drake. You need to chill with that kind. I don't know what just happened right there. But yeah,
we'll take that part out.
Listen, ladies, with Dennis, it's cool. Come as you are. And that ain't what church means.
That's
when y'all
church
hear church, that is not what. See,
church.
It's misinterpretation of the Bible.
I mean, if somebody on the street, they technically have to come as they are.
That just means you. They ain't got nothing to do with clothes.
They ain't got to do with what you're wearing.
Yeah, that's what people be tripping.
They talking about your inside.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean,
as flawed as you are, as disgusting of a human you are.
Come on.
Sometimes the
as rotten you are.
Look like the inside. So
yeah.
Come on down to Bruh's Barbecue.
Yeah, if you don't know Jesus, your personal Lord and Savior, this altar is open to you. Please come. Hey, listen, I heard it today. Shout out to God Chasers. I was at church today. I went to both services. You know, make it very clear. I'm intentional. Yeah. Why are you looking like that? Somebody, I needed it. You got that look like you needed both services.
We call it a double blessing. It went
so,
both times.
So you got to get dressed up on your first date.
I mean, if I know I'm going somewhere nice.
But if you just going bowling.
If I'm going bowling, I'm going to put sneakers on, which I've done that.
So that's what I'm saying. So what was wrong with the sweats? Where was she going?
To an
she
ice
didn't
house.
say, but like
you said this say ice house.
I think they said the ice house, but I think she was just like, because she said this is what her normal attire is. Like,
she's not a dressy person.
Yeah, she was asking for
makes
opinions,
sense.
like, well, what can I do with my hair? Like, what can I change? But like, they was
just
eating her up in the comments, and I didn't comment, but in my head, I'm like, if this is where you're most comfortable, like this, maybe I might have would have threw on a headband just to make my hair look a little bit more.
But being yourself is goes just as further as first impression. That's in all into the same thing. So I'm just a dressy person. I always dress up. I enjoy it. It ain't like.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I'm throwing on a sundress, some sandals,
and that we out.
That sundress hit different. Listen. Hey, let's make this very clear. Ladies, when you wearing that sundress, there's no need to wear undergarments. Just let it flow. You know, just let it flow. We appreciate it. I ain't said nothing about that, or just let it flow how it flows. Nobody's gonna be disrespectful. Nobody's gonna touch you in the wrong way, but I think it's okay if we just want to look. You know, we do not mind looking, and if he didn't plan on paying for it,
he gonna pay.
He definitely gonna pay for it. And if you gotta wait to 12 when the direct deposit hit, just wait till 12 so the direct deposit hit.
And what if it like till 1 though? Because sometimes
sometimes you
direct
get that
deposit don't
one.
go
I'm gonna
right
tell you that
back
from.
12.
I ain't
He
at
better
work,
text
but-
his best friend and say, "Hey, boy, I need you right now. I'm gonna put a
need
dub.
you.
I'm gonna put a dub on top of that 150. Just send me 150 right now. I'm gonna send you 170 as soon as my direct deposit is. Hey, listen, I understand it. I ain't mad at you.
Well, you better do that before we get to the date.
'Cause
Because if you
listen,
text, then I'm
I
like,
feel
oh,
like
she's
you
not
not in-
interested.
you
You're
not-
disengaged.
So y'all don't like
Right.
men on their phone? I respect that. I respect that.
That should be
Because
like a
I'm going to try
given.
my best not to be on my phone.
So it's dress code.
No.
So it's no dress
No
code.
For me, like, I
No
I
dress
want you
code
to
for
come
you.
comfortable.
But you
'Cause
cool
I'm
with
be
just
comfortable.
so more so just bowling, game
Yeah, like, I
room,
want to do something interactive.
fun. Yeah, I like this. That's a
Mini
vibe.
golf, little something
then
like
I
that.
Definitely
just feel
Green
like,
Acres. They ain't paying me.
especially
We're going to have to exit that
Yeah,
one.
Not up.
X that out.
Sponsorship.
Because I just feel like when we're just sitting, now we have to try to find the conversation.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I feel like and this is like a no slug, whatever. I feel like how you already are. If a guy knows that you're always dressed, and they're gonna take you somewhere fancy, and you don't, even though you don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to go sit and eat. Like I want to go bowling. I like to do.
I'm not taking nobody nowhere fancy. Nowhere.
Well, we know.
Yeah, I'm not doing
You
that.
saying that. But if you know I'm more of a casual type of person, you're gonna take me somewhere where you know.
I think-
But
I just feel like you gotta do your homework.
You about to say exactly what I'm about to say.
Conversation.
No, I agree.
Before we even get there, right?
Yeah, we should know this
Because,
way before.
Like I work in the corporate, right? But I work from home, so I don't gotta dress up all day.
Correct.
But when I was in office,
Shout
I
out to you
dressed
working
up
from home.
all the time. So I can't say, oh, well, they know because I'm at home, like I dress down. Not necessarily will be, oh, we're gonna go bowling because I know she likes dress casual. But I feel like
That conversation was had way earlier
Yeah,
in the
like
game.
our conversation should have hinted towards, I'm not this person that wants to just be stuck in the corner,
in the corner.
eating.
So my thing is this,
Like take me eating because I definitely want to eat.
Okay, we want to eat.
after we done kicked it, after we done got to know each other, you know what I'm saying, on a more personal level.
If I can't break bread with you, I ain't going to bed with you.
So my ideology when it comes to like you in the corporate space, right? I feel like you dress up all the time. You would want to dress down at some point. Like you don't want to be in that element all the
you're right.
time.
No, you're right. I do feel like on the weekends I'll throw my sneakers on.
Yeah, so it's
I'm
like
a boy mom. Of course I have that as an option. But I feel like if I'm going to meet somebody that is also everything to me is I feel like I look at this person too, like, dang, this person gonna dress or this person gonna dress down. I know that you're versatile. So that I feel like we can go anywhere.
yeah.
If you tell me we're going to J Prime, if you tell me we're going somewhere fancy, I'm gonna dress up. That's just me.
So let me ask y'all this, right? So I seen this. I don't think we talked about this. It said, I need a divorce within 30 days fast. I don't know if you posted this. My husband's sister passed away and he plans on getting full custody of her kids. The kids are 11, 8, and 5. I have one child that's 17 and I never wanted any more kids. And I hate being a parent. Wow. This is why she wanted a divorce. And she said, I never want to be a stepmom. And then she said, any divorce lawyers in the
She
DFW.
never wanted to be a parent, or she just didn't want to be a stepmom.
No,
'Cause
she
that's
said
two totally different things.
she said I never wanted any more kids and I hate being a parent and never wanted to be a stepmom. How do
What's
y'all
the
feel
problem?
about that? That her husband is now trying to adopt the kids of his deceased
That's
sister.
her preference. If she don't want to be in that relationship, then she should.
Would you leave a relationship if your man had
Is that what
to?
she's saying? She's gonna leave?
She want a divorce within 30 days.
Do you think there's an underlying issue besides that? Like I just needed it out.
No, I think she just felt like she didn't want the first child.
Her son is already 17,
And she want to live her fucking life. Yeah, and
She wanna be outside.
yeah, well, I ain't even saying that. She just now you get to look at it like, hey, my son about to go to college or whatever
free.
he's going to do. Now we can do what we got to do. Now this monkey wrench that came in, and you feel like I'm entitled to
Start
accept
over,
it.
per
Like
se,
nah.
yeah.
And she said 7 was the youngest.
I think 11, 8, and 7. I want to say. So
That
that
is
means
starting
so you
almost
starting all the way over.
I mean,
And
turning
finances.
not to 0, but
I was like,
you
what
know.
about my coins?
And you don't even know if you cool with these kids like that.
I mean,
That's a lot.
I would hope
That
that
is a
they're
lot.
married, that you've been around these kids, so you kind of
Well, yeah,
know
that too,
if
If
these
they
are
good
like,
or-
are these kids been
Are they
coming to our
trained?
house?
Are they?
Well,
Are they trained, like
no,
domesticated? Like what are you talking about?
disciplined.
Well, my
Are
thing
they
is they just lost
domesticated?
their mom, right? So even the
Discipline is
best
what I wanna
child
say.
is
Gonna
going
be-
to have
yeah,
some
gonna
type
have
of behavior
issues, yeah.
issues
Yeah.
by losing their main parent, right? So I can't even say, well, are they trained? Because I mean, I've
They
gone
really
through
wasn't
with
mad
my
at that
kids,
point,
like,
yeah.
my
Leave
kids
that
lost
man
their
without
dad,
a
and
shirt.
they didn't have their moments where I'm like,
Well, she didn't make him accept that neither.
so
And you know, we freestyling. We don't know if they have other siblings because y'all could have, somebody else could have took them, or maybe they're in a
like, what
better
am I, other
financial
options?
situation
Yeah.
to
take 'em all
accept the
on?
kids, you know, and you want to keep them
Take two,
together.
I take two. I don't know. Like,
Well, but then you divide them.
divide them.
You're dividing the kid.
But you don't want them to go to the system because they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna divide.
That's
them
what
in
I'm
the
saying. So
system,
that's
too.
not-
Well, that's probably why the uncle is getting them,
stepping up.
right?
But I do wonder if her 17-year-old child is theirs, like it's his,
I would assume.
right?
I would assume
If they marry,
and that's
yeah.
why when I said is she doesn't want to be a parent, because it almost sounds like
That kinda sound-
it to me. And of course, we all speculating because we don't know the story, but it sounds like she's been a single parent in a relationship.
That could be true too. And you're gonna bring these 3 more kids,
Yeah,
and then you're
so
gonna want
now
me to
I'ma
fill
be
this
now
void.
Gotta do it.
You know
Now
what?
Gotta do it. That's a
You know what? I take that one. You know what? That's what's up, Ari.
I think that's a balanced answer.
Leave. Get up out of there.
Well-
He being selfish, you know. And again, we
And
just
I can't even say he's being selfish because I would hope that if
I think
I
he was trying
passed
to do the
that,
right thing.
that my siblings, whether
Try to
it's
do the
my
right
brother
thing.
or my sisters, get
Yeah,
my
but
kids, right?
that's-
However, I wouldn't like. So obviously, my sister Dell's single, right? But if
Yeah.
she got with somebody, I would hope her spouse
Would
would want to
support
leave her
her.
behind my kids.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's a different situation too.
Now I was
though.
like, but that's
Being,
But is it?
Well, I only say that because maybe they was together. We just gonna operate in the space that they
They're
got the
together.
17-year-old kid,
together.
and they've been together for however long,
17
Say
years.
17.
17 years.
plus
That's what I was
years,
gonna say,
right? And maybe she got pregnant and didn't want to really keep the child and just kept it because she don't want to get an abortion. So she already felt like I never wanted kids. I didn't raise this little kid. And maybe he bad as hell.
Yeah, but my thing is, you having sex. You know, sex comes with a baby most of the time. Most of the time. So, did you really not want a baby? Like, I just
That's
She was young though. She was young.
because
Probably.
I'm sure you probably was busting it open with no
Imagine
condom.
that.
Wow.
God, Lee, you just gonna do that woman like that. You just going all the way with it. She said throw it back. She been throwing it back. She been throwing it back.
this away.
Come on now, turn this way. They said we can have a boy if the girl make boys and the guys make women.
Supposedly, if the girl wants it more, they have a boy. And supposedly, if the man wants it more, they have a girl. I don't know how true that is, but
I heard it was about the positioning, but I don't know.
I got twins, a boy and a girl at the same time. I don't know what that
Imagine
I don't know what that says about me as a man, but you know, I'm just letting y'all know. You know, mine's came, and my son is the oldest, so I don't know what that says
I don't
about
even know
me.
what you said that for.
I'm just saying, like,
he was just saying.
I'm just saying the truth.
He was just
Just throwing it out
throwing
there.
it out there.
Every man wants a boy, and well, I ain't gonna say every man, but
Most
I'm
men
gonna say
do want
this-
boys.
right.
I feel like
and if
most
they was
men-
to get a boy, they would want him to be the oldest.
What makes it?
Would
being-
they want them to
what
be
if they-
oldest?
What if he was a second? It doesn't matter.
I mean, because could they be technically like your
Second
protege?
mean you had to keep trying.
Shut up.
I'm just saying I got it together at
I
one
mean, unless
time.
you have
Oh,
back
you
to
like
back.
a
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. So you're not really catching on what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you had them at the same time. I get
What? What?
it. I get it.
You welcome.
But
shout
twins
out.
run in
Shout
people's
out. Don't be
family.
shouting
So.
out.
You welcome. You got all you needed at one time.
I had mine on the first try, so I don't know.
Salute to that.
Yeah, no, I had mine second, but I'm okay with that.
It's nothing wrong with it.
I had them back to back though, so
She said, I ain't even wait. What is it, like 3 weeks?
6 weeks.
weeks.
Supposed to wait
She
6
said-
weeks.
she said, I ain't even wait.
I said, nah.
She said they turn the same age in a year. I mean,
they did not.
They Irish twins. Almost.
Me and my sister though are
Yeah, you
Irish
and your sister are
twins.
close.
We stayed the same age for a month and a half.
that's funny.
That's why you can go to those other reunions like that.
Yeah. Well, no, I graduated a year early. So
Oh
that's
yeah, we
why.
got our 20-year coming up. Shout out to Sam
Shout
Houston.
out to our 20-year reunion. That
Class of 05. Just
Cherokees,
so
baby.
you know,
We
I'm
was
going.
our freshman year. We were Cherokees, so you know,
This is true. This is
we
true.
were Cherry Canes.
imagine
So
that.
I'm going to the 05 reunion just so y'all know.
No, you just went to the 04
went to
reunion.
Because that's,
reunion
that's
already.
where I graduated.
So you don't
but
need to
I
be
was-
with
I
05.
was-
Ain't nobody
my
asked you to graduate
original
early.
class was 05.
So she thought you was Q, want to graduate before us
First of all, why did you graduate early?
for no
I was
reason.
like, why did you do that?
Because my sisters did.
Girl, bye.
No, that was the real truth. 'Cause
So-
my sisters graduated.
You didn't
a
want
year
your own
early.
shine. You could have had your own shine.
You could have
Couldn't let
graduated with
them-
me.
I couldn't let them.
You could have
outshine me,
graduated with-
so-
We graduated.
You could have graduated with me.
Okay.
What's wrong? And me too. You graduated with me too. What's wrong with me?
Look, my sisters graduated.
I don't even know nobody
early,
in 04 like that. You,
So
Dennis?
you know me.
I mean,
Nah,
we know
no.
some 04 people, but like,
Nah, I ain't gonna front on them like that.
I know, they was-
Salute
that
to
04 is
04.
cool.
Hey, listen. Matter of fact,
We
salute
had an
to 04.
amazing- We
2004
had
was
an
cool.
amazing reunion though.
I remember.
How was the food?
It was good. It was
Yeah.
actually really
My homegirl
good.
cooked it. Yeah,
was
yeah.
really
Salute
That's a
to
cool
her.
good.
venue that they had it that? We should probably
That's Bobby's.
That's Bobby's.
That's Bobby's. Yeah, that's
right.
Bobby's.
We should do ours there.
Nah, we ain't definitely doing nothing
we
like
don't
they
wanna follow
did.
that. We don't
No.
want to follow that.
Where do women find a man at?
Where do women find men?
Yeah, what?
I hope the man found me. Did me find a man?
But y'all just said y'all was cool with shooting your
I
shots.
said I would shoot my shot, but I'm
You-
definitely
okay,
still
yeah.
traditional. In the
Apparently,
sense that I
apparently
want
they
him
finding
to
men
find
on
me.
Threads or whatever that is on Instagram.
Where do you find your man at? LinkedIn? Clearly you don't want to go there no more because that didn't work out.
It was a bust.
that didn't work
That
out.
was a bust.
Is your phone still on? Yeah, for real. Because I'm making sure that people ain't trying to get no sneak peek on what's going on over here.
I don't find men on whatever you finna say.
So what do y'all find men at outside of wanting him to find you? Like, there's no other
Well, it's
option?
to me, it's new age, right? Everybody's on a date. I'm not on dating sites, but
Me neither.
Because we know you got a man.
She won't speak to
Oh,
that.
last
She
time
won't
we-
speak to that.
last time we talked about
do
it.
that and drink it because I can't do
Who
that.
has
Remember we
a
talked about-
man? We did not talk about nothing.
There you go.
sure?
And talk to. Thank you. Talk to her.
I really want to ask this after this pod is over, but I
No, asked her now. Excuse me,
Talk
y'all.
about you having this gentleman in your life. I'm curious because that was a little while ago. You should be at the altar with your white dress by now.
Listen, quit laughing and looking at me. I'm getting wine.
Why you looking
She's
at
talking
Dennis?
to you. Like, talk
Don't
to your
look at
friend.
Dennis.
You went to school with this young lady since middle school. Talk to her.
What happened? What
She
happened?
been completely open and transparent about the little man that she met at where did y'all go? It don't matter where y'all went.
54th Street.
Hey, 54th. Did you get the sangria?
croissants?
Oh, of course I get that sangria.
Man, listen.
And the Lieutenant Dan.
But the pasta there is amazing.
The
I never
rattlesnake?
had the pasta.
I don't know which one
It's
it
called
was.
the rattlesnake pasta.
But we're not deflecting. Iris,
Iris.
Andrika asked you a question about the
he
gentleman.
He's texting her right now.
She asked you about the gentleman that you spoke about the last time, and she's just curious to know if
She
he's still
spoke-
up around.
No, she spoke very highly of him. So I just wanted to know where we are with that. We going to the wedding or no?
I ain't even
Are
gonna
we
say.
going
it.
to the Catalina wine mixer?
Oh, so you really just going? We pod. Hold on. So we pod, and you just gonna act as if you don't hear this young lady talking to you? I know you're not gonna do that, and you
Okay,
phenomenal at podding, so I know you're not gonna do that.
Just tell me, is he in or is he out?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what she was getting at about in and
She's
out.
texting it right now. I mean, she might be texting.
Hold on, she trying to no. She trying to send me a message. That's what this is. Don't try to send me no message, Iris. I'm not gonna read it. I'm telling you
Texting
now.
the kids.
Oh,
You
okay.
got to text a churn.
I don't hear them.
They
I don't hear no noises.
must
They
be
doing perfectly
Don't
fine.
text
Up,
it again.
they doing perfectly fine up there, Iris. You just want to know.
She's trying to think of an answer to give me. I know she is.
So outside of that, we'll get back to Iris. Anything new for you? That was the only date.
Trash.
That was the only one.
That was the only one.
Really?
I mean, I've had other dates, but they wasn't worth to talk about on the pod.
So nothing has been worth it.
I mean,
Like no potential. No.
I got potential.
How does potential look for you? Like what does that sound like? Look
Why
like?
you
Feel
put me on
like?
the spot? I thought we-
We'll get to Iris. She trying to do this mommy thing, but you opened the door. I
just
can't wait to talk. I can't wait for her to talk. So yeah, I've never seen this part of her. She's
This is not her.
disengaged.
I know.
Now you want to act. I ain't gonna say act. Now you want to be mommy of the year right now. Like you just don't want to talk to us, Iris. This is insane. So, anyways, what is dating? How's that working for you? Any
Good.
good like what?
I mean,
Good like.
it's good. That's all. I don't even know what you want me to say to that, Dennis.
So let me ask you: do you date multiple men at the same time?
Absolutely not. I'm not a serial dater.
So you just wow.
Why would you want to entertain multiple people? I already entertain that at work. I got multiple
Well,
people.
I keep trying to lean towards that ideology, but I just don't feel like it's logical because I feel like, and this is just my honest view of it, that okay, you'll talk to a gentleman. How long do you allow yourself to date a man before you move around? Just honestly,
Before I do what?
move around.
Couple weeks.
Okay, that's cool because a lot of the times people get into those situations, right? They allow themselves to, right, and then you did 6 months, 12 months with this gentleman, and now you starting back over with that trauma that you ain't healed from, and I don't like to use the word expect, but have this expectation of the next man needs to fill the void that he didn't. It almost seems to me it's like you meet a gentleman that's ideal, right? Then you start to find out
Is that
who.
the representative? Because like I was saying,
however it
sometimes
looks.
it don't be him.
Right, however it looks though, but after a while you start to figure out who he is, how he is, what he like, what he don't like, and then you start to understand that this not for me, right?
Correct.
It seems to me that a lot of the times women hold on to that disdain and then try to transition into dating somebody else, and we already at a disadvantage because you're holding on to whatever issues you had with this gentleman that really wasn't your gentleman, right? I mean, wasn't your man at all, right? And you feel away. So now you start to think of these quote unquote red flags. And to me, red flags are trauma responses, right?
Correct.
And now you carrying that over here because now it looks like, oh, he might be just like, come on, that don't work. That's not fair.
No, that's not fair to the other person, honestly.
So that's why I say multi-dating is kind of like the way to go, because you get to kind of decipher who is who in real time, and you don't have to waste so much time with this one person. You know, and I'm not trying to convince you to date multiple people. I'm just saying, for me, it just seems.
I just think for me and my work schedule and like my lifestyle, one is enough. And I feel like it creates a confusion setting for the other person if I'm not engaged or if I'm not interested, instead of just being honest and this ain't it up front.
Iris, you're gonna make me say something to you. I'm gonna be kind to you. I love you dearly, but you're gonna have to say something.
Say?
I'm gonna be nothing, but she needs to say something to you.
She owes me an answer to my question.
We did all we could. We deflected as much as we could, and she just want to know how is the love life going.
It's going.
Where are we going?
What? Life is going.
She asked you, where is it going? I'm not. You can talk to her.
I just said
she don't know nothing. Like she's just actually innocent right here.
Following up on something that we talked about. I just want to know if we good or we.
Why is it like this, Iris? Okay, look. Let's just do this. Why don't you want to speak about anything that's personal with you?
Once it gets serious, you don't. It's like you don't want to put a curse on something. That's the only reason why I said is the energy out, because I know what that means as a female.
How long has it been since you've been on here?
On the pod?
Yeah. Since Andrika came the first time.
That was earlier this year, right?
You came. It was last year, right?
Last year. I came after. So, it's crazy because I came after church, same like today.
So probably a year ago.
Oh. Yeah.
And she ain't answering no questions to you, Andrika?
I mean, I don't know if she's because we talked. You left when we potted last time. You left, and me and Iris started.
I understand that. That's cool. That's cute. I understand that. That's cool.
Cute.
Yeah, that's cool. That's beautiful.
I just like to keep my.
She don't want it on the pod.
Hold on, no. Let her speak. We'll let her speak.
I like to keep that aspect off the pod.
As far what aspect? Like what are we talking about?
What I'm doing on my personal.
So you are doing something in your personal life, though, is what you're saying. I'm just asking. Like I don't want to be the. I'll leave it alone. So you do have something you can say. You just don't want to say it.
Yes.
Okay, let's be fair to you.
I'm good with that.
I'm not. So look, you open the door. I'm not. Listen, I'm not going to be disrespectful because I understand the situation. But Iris, you have to be fair to the people that enjoy listening to you.
Correct.
Right. You are in a space to where they do enjoy. You seen that. You met somebody that didn't even know who you was, but knew who you was because they heard your voice.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful. At some point, you have to give the people that value you.
I will.
Something. Like you're not going to give them anything. Like how long this been going on. How do you? Yeah, well, they can't see you doing nothing to me. You can do all the hand gestures. You can make all the noise you want to. I didn't ask this.
Kicking each other under the table.
Andrika just asked this. I'm just obliging. I know the people want to know.
I was just following up, but I didn't mean to bring it up thinking that you were going to be.
I'm so glad you did. Honestly, I'm ecstatic you did. I ain't see this going this way, but this made my day actually.
Can I see that?
Can I see? Yeah, drink. Matter of fact, drink.
Yeah,
straight. Don't put no lemonade in it. Drink it straight. But anyway, what else you got? What you got? You want to talk about?
I had brought up the fact about actually it's about being in a career field and dating. Like,
so we're gonna make this part about dating. We're not gonna.
I mean, we could talk about other things. I have other things if you want to talk about that too.
So how is it dating in a career field?
It's weird. Well, not on my behalf, but my coworkers.
Like dating your coworkers?
They dating each other at work.
Oh. Fraternize with the hip.
I was just gonna say that they got a fraternize.
But it's more like a we're gonna go have a drink. That's enough.
Nah, that is so childish. That's like a baby drink right there. She put a quarter Ciroc and 3/4 of lemonade.
Like, what are you doing?
She definitely ain't gonna talk about her personal life now, y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about.
Sweating over there.
Nah, she's perfectly fine. Yeah, she's not gonna get into it.
I can't wait to.
Oh, I almost said it too. I want to say it so bad.
Say it.
Salute to you, my guy. Amazing guy. I will say that.
Wow.
No, he's dope. He's dope. I will give him that.
Dope?
Yeah, we need him to be.
1,000%.
We need him to
be on the
be.
pod so he can get the people.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. He a big dog. He ain't really got time for this type stuff.
This is like small stuff.
Yeah, this is definitely small stuff to him. You know, this is
Was that the oil field?
Hey, you know what though? Salute to holla at your people, big dog. Tell them that send some of that money this way. Tell them tell them donate to the pod. My God, that'd be greatly appreciated. But no,
is he in? Is he out? He in.
He got potential to be in.
Oh, he has potential. We like
in. Yeah, he can take it to whatever level he want to take it to. Honestly, you know, we ought to speak freely. I speak freely because nobody else want to speak freely.
I feel like if Dennis likes this person, he's a good person because Dennis is hard on people.
No, I like him. He cool. Yeah.
Well, I'm good. You ain't got to talk about it no more.
And just he dope, to be honest with you, because he pulling some things off that I ain't never seen pull off right now. Yeah, he dope.
Been in the game a long time.
I've been in the game a long time, and his execution is slow and steady.
Wow,
slow and steady. I like the guy.
You really do.
And I need to take a page out of his, and I have taken a page out of his book. To be honest with, honest to God, really, I have. Not even on purpose, but subconsciously. Maybe he is the reason I'm better. Because learning. You know what? Salute to you, my guy. You know, no, just to be honest with you, that ain't no slug. I know due to his situation, he can't do what he really want to do.
Slug, but you're funny.
But I can, and I'm not. And maybe, you know, just learning about how he been operating these past, how many years it's been?
It's been.
You want to speak on that? We'll leave that alone.
You don't want to throw the number out?
No.
Oh.
18 months, maybe?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, well.
Oh, we already. Okay. Well, we'll leave Iris alone.
Yeah, we'll let Iris be. So you shouldn't date people in your workspace. That's what y'all saying.
I wouldn't. It
Why?
gets messy.
What?
I don't want no work husband.
Well, what about like if it's just him and there's not multiple hims? Like if you just
What do you
date
mean multiple him?
I'm saying like if you just if you dating this one gentleman, y'all kicking, and how do it get messy when it's just y'all two?
Well, because you have to let these people know that y'all.
You have to let them know.
I mean, if you decide to go further,
That be the problem right there. Exactly the problem. Women always want to tell their friend about, oh yeah, you know who I went on a date with last night. Like you just keep it to yourself.
They tell me, I'm like, what? Why
That's my point.
Well, I don't talk to people at work, so even when I was in office.
So if you was
I
dating,
had one.
I can see Iris at her desk.
I
Mind her
had
business, eating
one
her cheese
person
sandwich.
that I go to work. I don't go to work to make friends.
I can see Iris at work dealing with the guy that work over there, and nobody ever know it for the past 4 years. Nobody would ever know. It's just so
she
amazing.
Go to work and date this man and nobody know.
What? And do not talk to me in the parking lot. Do not come to my desk. Don't buy me lunch. Don't do none of that. Don't do flowers on my. Don't even tell me happy birthday. Matter of fact, make it seem like we ain't cool.
We in the meeting. Don't talk
Don't
to
even
me.
look over.
Don't sit by me.
We not doing no team projects together.
Don't CC me on email. Because I don't want to be involved.
You need to tell me.
They're going to trace this back and they're going to find out.
No, because I'm really a private person
I know
when
you
it
are.
comes to that. Like,
she didn't want to give me an address to get here. Who all coming? Who going to be there? Nah,
That's good podding right there. That was dope right there. That's what's up. I like that. Hey, you might have to come more often, girl. Look at you.
You're a man still.
Real quick.
I really am, though. Like, I don't.
Okay, what's the next question?
Iris, what you want to talk about? What you got?
What's Iris's notes?
Iris got a bunch.
I know she do.
So I was on, I mean, I guess we in this space, right? So, I mean, not really on topic, but kind of is. So I was on Clubhouse because I'm be back on Clubhouse now.
Hey, shout out to Clubhouse.
And so they were talking in this room that I was in, and they were saying, like, it was a random comment, but like it got me thinking, like, well, maybe not. This is not
your
me
thoughts.
problem,
Right.
But
She said, let me put that out there right now.
Go ahead.
So they were saying that they feel like a lot of women, even men, are being desensitized to like the human touch because now they're into sex toys, right? Due to
Hey,
like,
you
the
know what?
roles and
Yeah, that's killing y'all. Yeah, listen, ladies. I ain't, explored in a while, but I am hearing a lot of complaints about y'all and not being able to get what it is that y'all feel y'all supposed to get during sex. And I just want to let y'all know that it's probably because you damaged. Them nerves is damaged. That rose, quote unquote, the lifesaver,
Whatever it's called. It don't even
whatever
matter
it's doing
what it
for
is.
you.
It's ruining you.
Your happily ever after, your best friend, you know, the one you cuddle with at night, the one you love ever so dearly that because you don't need a man because all you need is your rose. Ma'am, let me help you
I mean, you
understand.
should have had that conversation with the men because they have men toys and men dolls too. So it's not just the
on
women.
No, that comes
Yes.
far in between. Men is not out here. Men is not out here. See, that's the problem.
There are
No
men.
accountability. Y'all want to take up for these
so
women.
Look, okay, so then not the doll. You got your hand. So let's, if we want to go there. So
Wow,
I
that's wild. We really
Well, sometimes
Nah, don't be scratching your head on that.
let me make this very clear because I have indulged. You know, I've been being great, but I have had weak times in my life to where I
The flesh
did
is
need
weak.
to release.
The flesh is weak. The flesh is weak.
I don't feel like that's the same thing as something beating up the most sensitive part of
so
your
they
body.
were saying, so the men were saying that they feel like you're being desensitized because like this rose have different speeds, right? And
We can't keep
most
up.
women, yes,
We
that's what
can't
he
do
was
it.
saying. Like you're
It
expecting
ain't
like
no
this
way.
high velocity.
Lockjaw,
Boom, boom,
ain't
boom,
nobody
boom,
got time for that. That shit hurt. You sitting there trying, and then y'all squeezing the nigga head, like y'all make it hard. Like you could do all that to the rose, and it's gonna continue to perform. But for us, you want, and then you want us to look at you. You want this type of
Deceased.
this connection. And we can't give you that, man. Listen, we can't satisfy you. At this point, we cannot satisfy y'all. If it's gonna be the rose, then let it be the rose. If you're a rose woman, don't deal with
Would
me.
you be okay with introducing both? So could we not have
Okay,
both?
'cause
What do you
The
mean?
human connection plus the toy.
So you still want help. So I'm not enough. So that's what we saying. That's what I'm talking about.
I
That
didn't
was a
say
question.
that. I was just
That was
asking.
she reading what the
I get what
comments
you're
say.
saying. I respect that. I receive that. What I'm telling you is, if you telling me, hey, babe, can you
So then you're insecure because I asked you to introduce a toy into the
No, it's
sex
not
life?
insecurity. See that? See how y'all do that? Y'all throw these words
I
around.
asked the question.
No,
Wait,
that's
that
not
was from
insecurity.
That was from the peanut gallery. They're asking. The people want to know.
Well,
Are you comfortable with both parties in the room?
so let me hold on to the rose. So if we gonna use the.
Oh, you want to have it?
So if we're gonna use the rose, then I'm gonna hold on to the rose. So you don't need to use the rose until we use the rose.
Oh, it's a
How about that?
Oh, it's a joint
And
venture.
and we're not gonna go to that speed, whatever speed that is. We're not gonna get there. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna go to the speed that I'm capable of doing. However long it takes you to get there, ma'am. Then hey, it takes you. But we're not going to supersonic Mach speed of. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Clean your roses, ma'am, too. Make sure y'all clean them.
Definitely disinfect those toys.
Yeah, do that.
You can mess up your own pH.
Your pH be messed up.
Matter of fact, fellas, make sure you ask that question before you even allow yourself to get to that space. Ma'am, do you own a rose? That's what I need to know. If she owns a rose, then you need to leave her alone.
There's other toys though.
The
It's not
rose was just
the
an
rose.
example. There's other ones.
See, the other one does that little circular thing. That's cool.
But there's other just vibrating toys.
Period.
Like there's not
That
just,
gonna cling
like
onto
there's
your-
a bullet. There's all kind of rabbit.
I don't even think the bullet go as fast, and I don't even think the vibration is as strong as a rose. And I ain't never even seen a rose. It's a whole epidemic.
Like there's like multiple roses. Like there's not just.
It's like a
one.
mega rose now.
Like, there's one
Oh, we
that's
out of
only
there.
That does a suction. There's one
A
that just
suction.
only that does the licky part. I don't know. I don't own a rose, so I don't know.
So imagine if they got it doing both. What do we do?
What are you doing? You just, I think
We just might as well just sit there and watch.
Arms folded.
Might as well just sit there and watch.
Hand me
Babe,
that.
do you want to have regular sex or rose sex? Rose sex? Like, what are we doing? Like, that's not fair to. And then y'all want us to perform. Y'all want us to perform after the rose.
We thought that was appetizer.
So I would feel like I would want you to perform before the rose.
It's numb because it ain't enough, right? You want to get me out the way, get me out the way, and then finish me with the rose.
Mortal Kombat.
That's finish him. Well, her in that situation.
That's
No,
crazy.
because I don't know. Like it was a status where it was like a man that said that he couldn't even get off unless he had the cock ring. So I just feel like men have their own.
They got their
set
own
of
thing,
toys,
but they ain't
too.
gonna tell you sometimes.
I already know the name of this pod.
What's the name of it?
Something about the rose. Don't use the rose. No more rose.
I don't know because, like I said,
A dozen
there
roses.
are men
A dozen
that-
roses. There you go. Perfect. A dozen roses. There you go.
Like, I feel like men have their go-to toys.
I've never used a toy. I don't.
You may have not.
We said men. We ain't say Dennis.
But okay, well, fellas, if y'all do tune in and we're at an hour 9, right? Please tell me yes or no. Just yes. Just put toys and put yes or no. That's all I need to know. That's it. I don't think men out here just using toys.
I don't.
So you think women introduce the toys to the men?
Really, y'all way more freakier than us, and y'all act as if y'all don't want it. Like this is what y'all put us at such a disadvantage with the games that y'all play. But you talk about men with this what word? Yeah, like come on, no. That's what y'all do. Y'all come. All men talk about is sex. All y'all want to do is that, ma'am. That's what you want.
But I feel like we don't negate the fact that we want the sex.
So accept it.
We're just more pleasant and graceful with it.
So
y'all like, we're gonna do it or what? Like, dang, can I finish my coffee?
What Cam say? Baby girl, we fucking tonight.
Right.
For real, that's what we doing. No.
Nah.
First night?
I've done that, but I would prefer not to.
Are we getting a new Iris?
Iris.
Okay, hold on, y'all. We getting Iris over than us tonight. Okay.
I've said this on the
I've never heard it. I don't remember hearing that. Thank you, Angelica.
I've said
so
this
you
on the
first night a few times, one time?
Once.
You have said that. You have said that.
Oh, you did it one time.
Once.
Well, first night as in you knew the guy?
No.
Or it was just, one night stand?
Yeah.
I don't think we were talking about that.
That's crazy.
So you never, that's what I'm saying. Young tender Iris? Pre-kids? Post-kids?
It was post-kids.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that little hot thing was, the little hot thing. Oh, okay. So what about you?
What?
First night?
Yeah.
You should have seen her face, y'all. That was, wow. That seemed like this
lie.
first night, like, that's normal? Or like,
No.
I'm just saying, you make the face like, yeah, nigga, that's what I do.
No. First night, good vibes. Like, we vibing is.
So it wasn't like a one-night stand?
No.
You double back?
We just didn't have good vibes on other things.
So why did you give it to him?
I mean, physical chemistry is really one reason why people have sex anyway, correct?
That'd be the problem why things don't work out in the end. See,
well, I'm being honest. You asked me.
I respect that. I ain't trying to chastise you for the, your lack of, but you out here throwing it in a circle and all that good stuff. Hey, listen, I receive it. I accept it. I love you for who you are. I appreciate you.
That was way earlier.
When you was young?
No, like
pre or post?
Post divorce?
No, pre-son or post.
Pre-son.
She said that's how I had him. She said it was that night. Matter of fact, it was. Hey, listen, man. Our listeners want to get to know y'all. They know me.
Yeah, they know.
Yes.
I don't think.
I don't think they really know you.
Really?
We know you.
Really?
No, y'all. Matter of fact, this is a good time to ask. Maybe I shouldn't ask this. What do you mean you know me? Like how was I?
You asking me that?
No,
question?
I'm asking Andrick. I don't want to ask you that question.
Oh, I'm like,
everybody was.
How do you view me? Like, how did you how
back then or right now?
Yeah, back then. Like, what kind of guy was I in school?
The teachers were telling me to stay away from you. Not even my parents.
The teachers?
The teachers.
Oh wow, damn. Like, what does that mean? Like,
before you put your pads on. This is before football season.
Damn.
Stay away from that person. Yes, you were a bad guy.
I was a bad guy,
but
why you sitting there like this?
You told me not to chime in.
I mean, you biting your fingernail like, oh, I want to get him. I got so much I want to say.
I don't.
You already know
Nothing
what
I've never said before.
I'm a bad guy.
I told you what I said. Don't be because I knew it was a.
I can't say a bad guy. You were just the guy.
Yeah, I think you were just the guy at that time.
So the guy comes with.
I like at that time.
At that time.
So I'm not the guy now. That's what I'm like a regular nigga now. Like I'm just hold on.
Ask me about back in school.
That was a slug.
That's what I'm trying to say. Back then I was the guy. I'm not.
I mean, I don't know what you doing. Back then, I knew you.
Definitely,
I saw you every day at school. I knew I was gonna see you 2-3 times a day at school, so I already knew you was not a good person.
So basically, I was just the guy that the teachers told y'all to stay away from. That's new.
The girls did too, but I figure out why they said stay away from him because they wanted you.
You know what I will say is I had a parent come up to me after, and I thought she was coming up to me being cool, like, oh hey, you're Dennis. I'm like, yes ma'am. She said, I'm such and such mom, and I'll tell y'all off camera. I mean off
Oh, so now
Off the
you
pot.
want to off the pot.
Well, I don't
But
wanna
you
say-
want me- But you want all my business.
I don't want to
on
say
the
the
pot, but you want-
woman's
the
name.
woman's name.
I don't want to say the young lady's name. Is what I'm
You
saying.
want me to put
He
all
want you to
my
put yours
business
out.
out there.
No, I'm
okay?
finna put mine out there, but she was just telling me. Well, actually, when she introduced herself, I thought it was all love. Like I was excited. Matter of fact,
We must all know this person.
very much so.
Okay.
And her mother was like, "Oh, you did it?" I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." Stay away from my daughter.
God
My
damn.
heart just. I'm like,
Damn.
yeah. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why that
that's
happened, but
crazy.
yeah, that's so. I believe it. That was middle school. That was 7th grade. Matter of fact.
But I was telling you, most of those girls were telling me to stay away from me because they wanted to shoot their shot. And that was back then when you know what shooting your shot was. You just was hunching on people.
You was out there hunching folks.
Hunching folks' legs.
Y'all saying I was having
You was
No, I
hunching
said
folks.
hunching. I don't know.
legs?
I think for you back then it was anything they gave you. You were hunching.
Damn. What the?
Now
What?
we getting in the bag.
Hold
now
on.
we getting in the bag.
Hold on.
My bad.
So let me ask you this, because that
You had no
statement
selection.
very much so had a selection. Y'all gonna make me toot my horn. I'm trying not to toot my horn.
Selection. We all
It
knew
was
the
wide too. Let's
It
be
was-
very clear, you know. But why?
However.
Why would you? No, ain't no however. Why would you feel that I was just anybody?
Huh?
Like with anybody?
We don't even want. I'm not even going to ask you your body count because if I go back to the archive, we would probably lose.
I
count.
wouldn't even know. Like I don't
I
even
know
live
you.
there anymore.
You don't live there. You moved.
I've just grown past that part of my life to where I don't experience those things. I've ridded myself of that type of
Lifestyle.
So we just get rid of the history.
basically
Oh,
So you did
control,
like, so
alt,
you,
deleted
delete,
your
whatever.
cookies? You
so you
deleted your
did
cookies.
like Inside Out where they had a little data dump.
Well, I don't think it would count from way back then. Like that was 20 plus years ago. Like I don't feel like people can just say they had me now. Like that ain't fair. Don't tell nobody. If we done it then. Don't tell nobody we done it. Like that's old. Because I'm not holding on to it. I listen. I done had enough fun.
Not hold on to somebody else with them.
I done had enough fun. I hold on to some. Some you know, some was
Some
fun.
might have been a bit.
But that's middle school. That's not the same. High school.
I was like, wait, well, but then we had to cross the street and go to high school.
High school was-
High school was wild.
Well, I don't know. High school. Y'all don't really know nothing about me in high school like that.
Who was y'all? The
Y'all
people
know.
listening?
Y'all know people that. I don't know why you doing your hand like that.
I just wanted to see what you
I
was
want to
gonna
hear
say.
this answer.
I just wanted to lean in so I could really hear what you said.
I just don't feel
Because when
like.
you said that we didn't know you in high school.
Well, I'm just saying how I was moving as far as the women I was dealing with. Y'all probably know a few because they claimed me, but outside of that, you know, it just. I was incognito. I was below the radar. I wasn't out there like that in high school.
All right, so we're listening to the same pod. Or we own the same pod. I wanna know. Test your mic. Is your mic working? Because mine.
It's-
Because this man here is wild.
yeah.
I wasn't ready, or did I play myself?
You played
You played
yourself.
yourself.
Give the people
Oh,
what they
man.
want, and they want the truth.
So the truth is, I had a lot of fun in high school.
Because everybody hate Dennis.
That'd be the men. They be in their feelings behind the women that they wanted and they couldn't get. And I was fortunate enough to have.
Some of the women hate Dennis.
I don't. I think I could spin a block on quite a few of them actually. And
What if they don't live there no more? Why are you spending the block on people they don't even live there no more?
but they talk about it. See, that'd be the difference. That's what I'm saying to you. Now, maybe not all of them because I've been a disappointment. I'll be fair, but it wasn't about pleasing back then. It was more so about pleasing me. You know.
You want to get your stats up.
No, that's what it really
I
was
know
about. It
what
was just a number game. It was just a number game back then. If you was fortunate enough to experience and it wasn't a great experience, I can't apologize for it, and I can't, redo it.
I'm sure you could.
No, they would
You just
love
said
to
you would
right
spin the
now,
block.
but
you already said I would spin the
I
block.
said
on
they
a
will.
few.
But if it was dissatisfying back then,
So you would never spin a block because we've had that conversation.
We did.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely would spin a block. I've had some fun. I don't know if it would be high school spinning the block, because some of the people I dealt with high school, I dealt with after high school. So what are y'all asking me? I'm working on my 20-year reunion at this point.
I asked a general question.
I'm just
Would
saying, when you
spin
go
the
to
block?
On
So
that-
you
on
could-
any-
So this could be from middle school to
Oh,
now.
both.
like,
Yeah. Block will get spent. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
It will or you can.
They can't see me now.
What's another question?
They can't see me. Yeah. Hey, what else we got? I'm
What's another
sorry.
question you
We
got?
have been here for a minute.
Take another question from the people, please.
Don't get in my inbox neither. I don't want y'all.
It's coming.
I'm
Actually,
just
I was gonna
playing.
tell you, they on their way.
So of course, you know, most of my topics
Make it a
come
good
out
one.
off Clubhouse. It may not be a good one, but it possibly could be.
It could be.
So, like, this guy sells perfume, right? So he was in the space, right, asking about perfume. Like, well, what kind of perfume does this person wear? Like, does it matter if, because he's asking women, like, does it matter what kind of cologne a man wears? To me, it definitely does, because your body musk has to blend with the cologne that you wear.
She said, take a bath before you put it on, basically. Just tell him, right?
No, because even after you take a bath, your body has
Wash
a
it,
natural
wash
odor
your ass.
to it. And so if you put on a cologne that does not mix with your body, your natural oils, you stink.
So
Like,
basically,
this time.
so hold on. Let's slow this down.
And I feel like the women too, like,
Yeah.
So they need to go to like a lab to just kind of take some
no,
samples.
you can, no, because you can go into
lab
a
is
perfume to wherever you buy your perfume or cologne
And see what's
you
compatible with you.
Yes.
Some of
You
them,
yourself
some of them
can
be
know
buying
if
it
you
from
like
Valero.
this stinks. Like, I'm just sorry. Like, you can go.
But maybe
in.
the fragrance thing. Maybe it's not the person.
The fragrance gonna smell like
Especially
what
if you
I
buy it from
buy,
Valero,
But
it
my
stinks.
thing is
She
what
said
I
Valero.
buy is gonna smell different on me than it smells on Enrica. So it makes a difference.
So let me ask you
We can
this.
buy the same exact perfume,
I
and
feel
it's
you.
gonna smell different on me.
I'm with you. So basically let's have a little fun. So you bought, say you got a brother, right? You bought your brother some cologne. It smells amazing on him. So you're like, man, you know what? I love it. I'm gonna get it for my man. You're like, damn, why does it smell different on you than it does on my brother? Basically, you're gonna tell him he need to clean himself.
No,
not what it
that's
is.
not what I
He need to
said.
detox. What are you saying? His intestines is bad. Like he need to drink some of the mushroom coffee or something.
I would probably buy a different line of that cologne for said man.
It's not compatible with you,
It's
so
just not
Sometimes
he
compatible.
needs something a little lighter or something a little stronger.
No,
He just need to not do that one.
That one is
no,
definitely-
it's not that one.
It's giving
So,
brute.
so-
It's giving brute. Talking about you. Definitely used to be the. Hey man, Juke was the go-to back in the day. You spread too much though,
Don't do too much on it.
and don't try to spread it again on the same shirts you didn't
You're
wash.
gonna have to
that,
get rid of the
that
shirt.
part.
Oh, I was definitely backdooring them shirts back in the day. What and gonna spray it down? And stole the cologne from my cousin. What? And it was
Whole
pee.
shirt.
Oh, you thought she was
And I'm gonna spray the whole thing.
You gonna spray the whole
what?
thing.
Don't have no etiquette, no cologne etiquette at all.
all.
Don't know where to spread. Don't know how to spread. We just
I just
spraying
know how
it.
to spread.
Tell me you smell like new and old Juke. Like nigga, what's going on with you?
Like, what is the
You
difference?
smell like Wednesday
And it's Friday.
in June.
You literally have
Wednesday
to, you
and
have to
Friday.
clean his dirty shirt on at the time.
Whole collar
So
just
that nigga's the
brown.
freshest dirty nigga.
Dirty as hell. Nobody saw me.
Remember
in
like
this
on
shirt.
Pootie
Listen,
Tang?
Yeah.
Oh, Dirt, give me some. What's his name?
Water top.
No, that was not his fucking name. But that was not his name. But yeah, so make sure you take a bath before you put on cologne.
No, that wasn't the question.
It's
Oh.
not you being dirty.
Just make sure you find a
Just
cologne that's
find a
compatible
cologne
with you.
that's
Okay.
Compatible with you.
How do you do that?
Don't test it on me the first time you
No,
want
I'm
to wear
asking.
it.
I'm asking
Literally
hers.
Go to the store. Like, go to whatever store.
So
have
this is
all
a whole.
It's a thing.
So you got to go in there, dedicate at least 2 hours to your time.
I do
Make sure you
ask
got
them-
the coffee,
I mean, like, you sometimes can even
You
go,
said have
like,
a coffee.
say,
the coffee
like,
beans to
Like,
you
if
know.
you, like, hypothetically, like,
Yeah.
like this lady that I follow, she works at Saks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she works in the perfume and cologne department. So people, like, go to her and they tell her, well, like, you know, my skin is very oily, or I'm this, blah, blah, blah. And then she kind of finds the cologne or
That
perfume
fits
that,
that person.
fits them.
Right.
Or you could just
Oh,
go
okay,
to
I
some-
see that. Well, say that. Lead with that next time, 'cause you had me all over the place. You had me a little
Niggas
nervous.
still need to bathe though.
Well,
You
definitely
still
need-
I mean, you definitely need to bathe, but I feel like sometimes we just get a cologne because we hear or
we
perfume
heard it was
because
popular.
Somebody says, "Oh, this Sauvage smells amazing
Girl,
on this
bye.
man," but then it's like, well,
Don't
this
wear
man
that
puts
with
it
me.
on. It's like, ugh, like
Yeah, it's too much. It's not right.
it stinks.
Let me ask y'all this, real quick. So they saying like restaurants getting on dating apps, pretending to be men
Restaurants?
or women. Yeah, restaurants getting on dating apps, pretending to be men or women just to get you to come to the restaurant, just to stand you up, and hopefully you'll stay and eat.
And eat.
How do you
That's
feel about?
Is my meal free?
No. You're not even knowing that it's the restaurant.
know, you think it's
You
a
don't even
man.
know. You just think
I
it's
know,
somebody.
but my thing is if I'm not buying anything, you're not getting anything.
But you don't know that this.
No, what I'm saying is
restaurant
they just
standing you
presented
up.
to.
I
Yeah.
understand that, but if I get there, assuming that I'm on a date, I may not buy nothing, but I
Well,
may just get a glass of water.
They cool
which
with that,
means-
but they just want to get you there. Hopefully when
eat
they get you there, you stay.
Yes, but I'm
at-
not. I'm not. I'm gonna go get a
but you
glass of
going-
water, and if after so much time somebody
If that
doesn't show
5'5"
up, I'm
dude
leaving.
don't show
Oh, so you're not gonna eat nothing?
No.
Even if you're not gonna get a glass of
No.
wine.
I will get a glass of water.
Drove all the way over there and not getting nothing.
I'm nothing. I will go home.
I'm gonna eat there. I already
I
know
might as well
that.
just eat.
They got me.
I'm
They
not.
got me.
I'm already here.
Great tactic, you know.
Nope.
Great
I'm not.
tactic.
Shame on me for falling for that, but I'm gonna eat.
Crazy woman test. You riding by your man house or not?
No.
No,
We talked about that.
No. We haven't.
you are
Yeah,
you?
I think we have, but like, why would I ride by your house?
You gonna ride by a house or sit outside?
I'm not doing
That's
either
just
one.
even that's worse.
I feel
What
like
are you
sitting
gonna do?
outside is more psycho than riding by. Because at least you could be like, I was getting gas. But if I'm just sitting in front of your house, I'm like,
Nah, that's brazy.
well, first of all,
Are you riding? Are you riding? Or are you sitting
why
outside
are we in
scoping
this
it out?
space? Why are we in
Why
this
do I
space?
have to ride by your house?
You know, you done have breakups. You done have situations where things are not.
I don't.
A nigga trying to get
but
you
my
back.
thing is I should know this man enough whether we're in a breakup or
The gray
this
area.
gray area that I know whether he's gonna be
There's
sleeping
no
with somebody
closure.
else.
There's
or
no
not.
closure.
Well,
in
not
this
about
situation.
sleeping with nobody else. It's just the fact
There's
that.
no closure.
Oh,
By
that's
your
why you say.
house.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
what you're
if I'm
saying.
riding
I'm talking
by
about
your
him
house.
riding by your house.
Why are you riding by my house?
So you're gonna feel away. So it's no getting back with you if you see this man riding by your house. If you get out your car and you see the guy that you dealing with,
I
and
want
you
to know
just-
though. I may text like, bro, why are you?
Did
why
you
is
need
she riding by
something?
My house, like, what's going on? Because if we broke up, you already know.
And I know you
Especially
live by
if
SeaWorld.
Especially if I told you this is it.
I'm passing by.
Oh, he just told you he's gonna spin the block. Why do
Listen,
we even
I'm
ask this
passing
question?
by.
He gonna spin it again.
You
What?
passing and stopping?
No, I'm not passing by. I have before. I'm not gonna front. But
Is that an insecurity thing? though?
yes, very much so. Very, very much insecure back in the day. That's why I'm telling you.
Back in the
That's
day.
that's a part of a lot of the problems that I was the way that I was. You feel like you need validation. That's why you deal with so many women at that time. You slanging iron like you slanging it. You want them to talk about it because you want a sense of something, some security. But it don't
You
work
want them
out.
to talk about it, but what if the talk ain't even what you think the talk
You're
is?
talking. That don't change. Listen, that don't stop people from finding out. I'm just telling you because it may not be like it was with you with them.
That's
She may have a different story to tell. She may catch me at a better
could
time
be
in my
lying.
life.
Yeah, she could be.
Whatever lie you got to tell to come back, come back, baby.
man.
I get it right
it back.
eventually. Like I'm gonna get it right. Like it's not gonna be like this every time.
So you think everybody deserves a second chance if
Yes.
this is horrible?
Yeah, I don't know what horrible sex is. I think
If you don't get off, you think the
that's
second
don't
chance
make it.
is-
You think that's horrible?
Sometimes
Well, for
it
y'all
could
women,
be.
because y'all normally don't get off, so it's more so.
That is not true.
Oh,
if I'm doing
that's
it, I'm
not
getting
true.
off.
What if he quick on the draw?
That's fine. Then make sure your
stupid.
round two get me where I need to be.
What if it ain't around two?
What you mean?
Oh, it's
Why
gonna
you,
be
are you
around
just
two.
gonna
Because,
leave?
bro, I'm gonna wake you
That's
up.
wild.
'Cause
I mean,
mama-
sometimes you can't. You know what I mean? Like sometimes circumstances mean like, hey, we got to get this and we got to
You
go.
can't get mad when they got the roses and the bullets.
The rose didn't exist then. You got to accept this.
I feel like there was toys though.
That was probably some toys.
But ain't
back
nothing
then.
like the rose.
There
I don't
was
think
some-
nothing
I
like
don't know.
that.
I don't have
That
a
little
rose,
bullet
so I
run
think-
out of that little bullet, that little finger thing. That ain't nothing like that. The way I hear people talk about that rose, that little pocket rocket that y'all, that ain't got nothing to do with that rose. That rose has ruined us. That rose have made it hard for
Put
men
y'all in
out
the
here.
passenger seat.
Passenger, we in a whole nother car. We don't even exist. Like it's her, the rose,
Her girlfriends.
the other rose,
And my girlfriends.
the rose. And if she got kids, maybe they can ride with their dad. But she's definitely the rose.
It's in the seatbelt too, ain't it?
What?
So the rose is the equivalent to the honey pack.
I don't know. I've heard a lot about the honey. Boy, you think I ain't gonna try when I am though? When I come back, listen, whoever I come back to,
Wow.
just
I've heard a lot about the honey pack.
either it's gonna be the honey pack is gonna be the chew. We're gonna either blue chew or we gonna go honey. But I'm definitely
The bees gonna be buzzing.
man, what? Can't wait. Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to see you.
Shout out
And-
to whoever that is. That's
What?
wild.
Whoever it is, they say you better have a lot
You
of
better
stamina.
you better drink your water.
You talking about one time, two times? No, we gonna keep going.
So why you can't do the honey and the rose?
She might love me. That'd be
Oh
too
my
much. I ain't
God!
She
No,
gonna fall-
I
she
doubt
gonna
it.
fall in
She gonna
love.
fall in love.
gonna- Yeah, I don't got time for that. I ain't got time for
Is
that.
it she gonna fall in love or you gonna fall in
think
love?
you
'Cause
might.
I feel like the
How
man.
you gonna say you ain't?
I feel like the man more fall in love faster than the
Than the
woman.
But we don't show it.
Of course not.
We
Why
show
would
it
you
in
do
different
that?
ways.
I feel like they do show it, but they try. So
They don't know
hard
how
not
to- yeah,
show
there you
it
go, there you
that
go.
It
It shows.
translate
Wanna
like,
be
Yeah.
tough
the
all the
woman be
time.
like, "Oh, he love me," and you be like, "No, I don't."
I didn't
You be
say
like,
that. Nigga.
I'm gonna go. Look, I keep it on me. Look, I have been the guy that liked a lot of women and never wanted to express it. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I really be liking women from the beginning, like off the rip. Like, damn, looking at the phone, like, damn, she ain't a nigga back.
What's wrong with her?
But that was
So
dead.
how long is a good time for a response, whether it's text or missed call?
Like
good question.
engaging.
Yes.
Well, you need to hit me right back. But
Oh,
if
you
it's
want
like
the
the
right
first
So you want
message,
the immediate?
well, let's give scenarios, right? So what I'm saying is, if it's the good morning, you hit me with the good morning, then we engage, and then you got
Well, wait.
12 seconds. But if it's but if it's
Well,
Nah,
shit.
12 seconds. What if she happened to roll over and hit
I'm
the
like,
beat?
dang, what about I roll over first?
well, I'm saying if we you saying like she just responded to me off the rip, like
Yeah.
she just woke up, responded, and came back, and coming back to it. No, we don't do that. Don't respond to me then.
wanna
Like if you sleep, and I text you, just let that text sit until you ready
Till
to
you wake
respond.
up, okay.
Don't
'Cause you
hit
feel
me with
like
the good morning,
You already
and
on
I'm ready to
Instagram
go with
scrolling.
it.
You on Instagram already? You just didn't.
And
wanna
I'm
respond.
bad at that. Like I'm gonna be the guy that probably hit you with the good morning text. This is a big hypocritical statement. Hit you with the good morning text, and then you gonna hit me back, and then
You
know.
gonna go to sleep.
Then what? You gonna go about your day?
You gonna go to sleep and forget to reply.
I play these little psychological games with myself, not with her, because I don't even know what it does to her. I don't even know if it's effective, right? So it's almost like getting a number and waiting a week to call. I'm not doing that no more. Like if I get the number right then and then, I'm like, hey,
I'ma
baby
use
girl,
it.
I'm like, hey, this is me. I'm just letting you know this little boy you just met, at the bar whose feet does touch the ground when I sit in the chair because I'm a footer. I'm not lying about this.
Straight. That's a straight
Big
bullet.
general, put your heels on, stand with me, we good. But outside of that, on a serious note, I ghost a woman, but don't ghost me. Yeah, don't ghost me.
So you can do them like
Why
that,
you?
but they can't.
Why is that?
Well,
okay?
not now. I'm speaking of then. Now I'm more intentional. I'm more.
But you may still go somebody and be intentional about it.
Well, I did just have an issue today. I had to let a person know because they were like, "Damn, you see my message, you didn't respond." I said, "Ma'am, I text you yesterday. You responded the next day. We not doing that. You don't stand a chance of me doing that."
So they have to reply back the same day or within the hour, within 30 minutes. Like that's what I'm asking. Like, what is
Okay.
a good response
What's a good
time?
response
So for me, it's like you don't
Where
have
you
to.
would be just completely turned
I'm
off.
gonna be honest with you. You don't have to if you have a reason not to. But it's like don't.
How are we gonna get to the reason not to if you already like, she didn't.
Well, her
respond?
response was she was dealing with the anniversary of somebody's, death, and I'm like, well, I appreciate that, but you couldn't communicate that. You know what
But
I'm
my
saying?
thing is, if I'm in the moment, then I'm not gonna lie. So I
got something to say, but I'm gonna let Iris go.
I'm a texter that will write out a whole message.
And forget to send
and
it.
Yes. And something
I respect
happened,
that, though.
And I won't send it. And I will
I
even
thought I sent
screenshot
it.
and be
See,
like,
that's intentional. That's
I
totally
won't
different.
send it. Like,
That's
I-
totally different. I appreciate that. What I'm saying to you is, if this moment happens because of you had a serious incident, I respect it. But if this happened before that and then you using that,
It's
But
a
I'm not
pattern.
gonna lie. That is.
Well, I'm
that
saying
is
about
that
this
is my
woman.
MO though. Like I won't lie. I'm a notorious person that will. I get easily distracted, and I will write out a whole message. And literally forget to hit send. And
I
that's
show
because
grace.
Another message come in or a phone call.
I'm not
or
gonna go back and look at it.
I'm working.
I've done
the
that,
kids,
so,
something.
yes.
Like I would do it all the time and be like, they'd be like, hello, and I'm like,
Dang.
oh shit, I'm
Don't leave me on red.
And then I hit the send button.
I'm
but it
definitely.
don't,
I leave my
then
receipts
I
on.
feel like the send once I hit send, the message don't hit because
Yeah.
It's not the same, 'cause that was a different time.
But to be fair, to answer your question, to me, it's really not a timeline. I was being funny about the 12 seconds. It's not a timeline. It's just, it's if we engaging and you can't engage, right? Or if you stopped engaging, it's like, be like, hey, my bad. I was, whatever the reason is, don't think you're just going to come back to this conversation and we're going to talk regular.
like
I would
nothing
not
happened.
talk to you. Call me what you want to call me. Say I'm childish. I just haven't outgrown that, I guess. So make sure your response time is reasonable. What reasonable is
so subjective.
yeah. And it's grace given, because we all get busy. A lot of people are single mothers or single fathers, whatever the case may
Ooh,
be.
I'm happy you fixed that.
Yeah, I respect that. Like I value that. So you understand routines as well. Like, if she picking up her son or you got football, like all that is understood. Express that. But if I'm texting you and we going,
And it's a good conversation.
and you just go exit, you exit.
So
I'm
my
bad
thing
at
is
that. I ain't gonna lie.
is this a different level of a relationship where I have to express it, or is this just a
That's
common
I feel like that's who you
This
should
is a
be.
common courtesy.
I feel like that's who
It's
you should
common
be.
courtesy.
If you gonna be like, I feel like you should be intentional regardless.
Yeah, it's common
Just
courtesy.
period. And I'm just learning that. Like I wasn't always like this, but I value that concept of thinking. So that's why I'm at.
And
with
my
it.
thing, I'm gonna say for me, I'm learning that you have to. Communication is serious, especially-
Effective.
It's effective. What we
Yeah.
talked about earlier, and I've been on both sides of that conversation. So I feel like if it was the other way around, how would I feel?
Now I was just about to ask, how do you feel when somebody don't respond to you?
And I feel like, dang, that's messed
You don't
up.
care? I care.
I care. So that's why I'm like, dang, that's messed up.
First
ahead.
off, I don't let people. I don't give access to me like that. So if you get access, you
in
better
there.
take
You in
advantage
there.
of it. I just made a whole status.
But I guess I don't know.
You read it? I just made a whole
guess-
status.
I've seen
I don't know.
I've seen
I guess I just. So I am that kind of. I won't. So it's real contradictory on my
Yeah, I understand.
Yes, for sure.
We all hypocrites.
because
we all live in this
Because-
hypocritical space.
I want you to reply back like almost.
You better not say that. You
right?
definitely better not say
I know,
that.
and I said it's
Oh,
real
wow.
hypocritical.
You-
I said, did I just say
Iris.
that? Did I
Oh
just
wow,
say
that's different though. That's
That's
like
wild.
I do want you to reply back, not
instantly.
kind of instantaneous thing, right? Especially if
But I'm
I
gonna
see.
say something.
Well, what's your
different.
time frame then?
Especially if
I'm like,
I
is it
see
12
you.
seconds?
Especially if I see you read it.
Oh yeah, that's
And
it.
then I see the bubbles, and then it don't. Then nothing comes through. Then I'm like,
Well, can I be
whoa,
fair?
like, what
Because
happened?
because
I'm on this
sometimes you can
message.
have it open and you
you don't
sent
have
it,
to-
right. I didn't even know I saw the message. Right, that happens, and you know that. Right, so we can be texting. You can send a message, and I left it open, and the message then came in. It's 2 hours later. I'm like, damn, she ain't text back. Then it's like, oh my bad, I ain't even see your message, and then it comes off as if I'm full of. But nah, it be like that. So I'm graceful. That basically I'm
give-
graceful
It's a slither
Sometimes.
of grace.
A
But
slither, baby, said a slither.
most times. I try my best to be. I can't believe the teachers told you that though. That's crazy. They so disgusting. Don't talk to me. Like, why would a middle school teacher say that to women? Like, that's crazy. But again, I'll leave that alone.
Well, we circling.
I just didn't understand that. That bothered me. Like,
Well, I was an athlete.
'Cause if I
Well,
tell
you know,
y'all-
I was an athlete.
if I tell y'all about some of them teachers, but anyways,
already
No,
know.
baby, don't do that.
I wouldn't
I'm
dare.
just saying, I was an athlete, so they were telling me
I wouldn't
you need to
dare.
keep your mind on your books and.
Oh, see, say it in that context. Don't
Yeah,
just
you
say
know
it.
I was an athlete.
Well,
You
no,
was
no,
an
no, no, no,
athlete too.
no. Listen, what I'm saying.
nah,
The
you was the
athlete.
man they said stay the hell away.
That's what
from
I'm
you.
saying. Like, don't say if that's the case, then I understand that.
We
Like,
talking like Miss Isom. We talking like Coach Lampkin, who is a
God
staple.
bless her soul.
Yeah, R.I.P.
I
That's a
can see
staple.
that coming from them.
and
Definitely
that's
from
and
Miss
that's a
Isom.
family member actually.
I mean, I can see that coming from Miss.
Miss Bagley, like we going.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay,
Well, yeah, them women, yeah, they got it.
It is. Stop.
Yeah, them a mother figure. So,
Yeah. And they know my
yes.
family, so they like stay away from that.
Well, they know me too.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
say that. I knew that.
Well, not know me. Like, let me not. That's not cool to say. That's
Wow.
whoa. That
That
came out
escalated
wrong.
really
Yeah. No.
Honestly, it didn't, but because you
Said what I said.
It
Yeah.
made it seem
Even
like
Iris.
it came out wrong.
Even I mean, I ain't saying. I mean, me and Iris were very close classmates. Iris was just as nerdy as I was. Iris graduated before us for
Mm-hmm.
that reason. So for them to say, "Come here, let me tell you something," stay away from that person.
But
They
see,
were-
that's crazy.
But Iris wasn't an athlete. Iris
No.
was already academic.
For it to be that, like,
Nah,
for them to
that
say,
wasn't
"Come
athlete.
here,
I was a-
stay away." Was I the only
After-
person? Let me ask you this: was I the only person?
Absolutely not.
Oh, well, that's cool then. Well, say that. Like, don't. That's cool. Like, don't make.
Does it
It was
matter
four of
now?
y'all.
It was
Yes,
this
and-
big ass age it matters.
It's four
No,
people.
I didn't want that type of in middle school. That
But you
reputation.
said that you were the guy that
No,
you
y'all
wanted
said
to be
that.
talked about.
Y'all
No,
said
You
that.
said you wanted the numbers to be ran up.
That was-
so my
It's
thing
four
is
people.
you
I'm saying
wanted
it's
to
four
be
people.
that guy.
It was four of y'all, and then they tell me,
Can I see the category? I mean, the company they put me in. Is it fair to say?
No, it wasn't bad. They just said they know me. They
Okay, I
know,
understand. What was the company of the guys? Like what
You
company?
hang with these people, and they wanted me to stay from.
Oh, the squad. The squad. Definitely stay away from us. Definitely trying to take you behind the portables.
See, and you said you don't want that title.
Exactly.
Definitely trying
And
to
one
take.
of them went to church with my grandmother, so I was like, "Oh, I definitely gotta stay away."
Yeah, but yeah,
I
we'll
wasn't
let
going
that go.
that route
Yeah,
anyway.
we'll let that go. So, what's the response time for y'all?
Well, I was gonna say,
I want an instant. As soon as I hit
I feel like if you read it, this is me, and I'm bad at it. I'm really bad. I read messages and I get distracted. I'm like Iris, or I just feel okay. I should have sent a message and I didn't. So if I feel like if you read it and your read receipts are on, you need to respond.
Let me say this. I got the best habit now. I will hold your message and I will read it.
Oh, you that guy?
Oh, you want the notification.
But you know what?
No, you know how like when you just
You just tap it and it'll just show you what it say. You don't have to. It doesn't show open.
like
yet.
I can just
Ain't
do
nobody doing
that,
that.
without even opening it and
on
just
the
see.
notification.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that.
But my Apple Watch does the same. If I go like this
Yeah,
at
so
work,
on the notification. So like
if I read
so
it from
when I
my
do
watch,
this.
it says I read it.
Oh yeah, see mine.
notifications,
Yeah, well,
on the
yeah.
notifications.
Well, mine's definitely not on my screen like that. You are free to live a great life if yours are like that. Mine's are not like that.
Mine's ain't neither.
Yeah, that's
and if
you.
my watch see it, I read it.
And you can read the message like
Yes.
that. Oh yeah, you different. You live a good life.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Whoever
It's
you
still on
dealing
my
with,
notification.
whoever you dealing with should
worried
be
about you
extremely
at all.
proud of you because that is super dope. I don't live
Unlocked a
like
new
that.
level. She unlocked a new level.
Yeah, you are ready to be married today, like right now, ma'am. I am proud of you. Hey, for all y'all that got y'all messages that appears on y'all screen, I salute you. To you fellas that I know that y'all sitting there looking at the phone with your girl or your lady friend and you don't want that message to pop up at the top, you might want to just take that off.
Disregard all of that. That's nasty work.
What?
If you with your lady and messages pop up and you don't want her to see it,
Well, yeah, take that off. Like that's an option.
So it shouldn't pop up.
it should be popping up any dang way.
Why? Lady friend. That's what I said. Like,
Okay, but
So then, what do you mean? No. When you say lady friend like this,
You
lady
said
friend
all
like they're
you
serious
fellas.
and exclusive with, or lady friend like, oh, that's my homegirl, but really,
well, I can't. I don't know I don't know how they maneuver, how they
wanna
live
move.
their
Oh,
life.
now
I
he
don't.
trying to fix it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, don't be trying to clean up your mess. Clean up on aisle 4.
I make a mess. I don't clean up messes, but I'll be back. I'll be back outside soon. Maybe not,
You
but
sleeping in the west spot?
nah, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Let me make that very clear. Listen, maybe this too much for y'all. I don't know. Y'all grown, right? We got a grown audience. Oh, you know what? My audience is from 18 to like
They grown.
64.
They grown.
They've been fucking since they was
They was
14.
already-
18.
How old was you? Okay, so that's your audience. Go ahead.
Preteen. But
Preteen.
she said, I heard you, nigga, you nasty.
what she said.
That's why they say stay away from you. For real. Yeah,
away from my
definitely say
daughter.
stay away from my daughter. That's so funny. But what was the question? I'm sorry. What
Are you
was-
sleeping in the
Are you
west
sleeping in
spot?
the west spot?
Are you making her sleep in the
Well,
west spot?
I was sleeping in the west spot with a towel. Like, I'm
you're
not gonna sleep in the west
Why'd you
spot.
get the towel?
Like, just dry sleeping in the west. I get
Like
up.
if you're done, like y'all.
I know what you're
y'all
saying.
Got all enthralled and you're just exhausted. And are you really gonna make
I
her
don't
get
think
to
you're
get
gonna
the
remember
towel?
where it's at.
So look, honestly, we both gonna sleep in the west spot because niggas always lying. But anyway, niggas always want to toot their own horn. Niggas be lying, right?
Like crazy.
But I sleep in the west spot with a towel. But honestly, I like to have sex on their side. You know,
Strategic.
well, call it what you want to. I just feel like it's fair. You
That's
kind of
great.
roll over into that. Women don't roll over to you. You roll over to her. So that's kind of how it happens. So yeah, I put the towel on the west spot if I have to. And I've had that discussion, huh?
So you getting up?
So I was like, who
I have before.
Okay.
Yeah, because you leave. Sometimes women can't move. You know. I mean,
Do
Can't
it till your
either.
legs shaking.
it be like, listen, I've done a great job sometimes.
Sometimes it's crazy.
You know, it hasn't. I ain't gonna say more often than not. You know, because I was a selfish guy. But you know, in my heyday, I've satisfied some people, and I've had some people express to other people like, "Yeah, you might not want to take that route."
You might want to wait for the next bus.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me. I've had some women that did not spin the block on the first time. That's not cool. And I wanted to. You know, you live with that moment.
That's
But that's not wild. I mean, that's wild for them not to come back to me, you know.
Because everybody hates Dennis.
I mean, sometimes they love me. Or it. But anyways, what's next on the docket? I'm sorry. What we got? What you got in that phone, Andrika?
My next topic.
Yeah, what you got?
What it was. I'm trying to think. Did I not send it to you? That was my bad.
No, you did not send me the next topic. Let's see what we got. What's killing relationship nowadays?
What's killing it?
Yeah, what do y'all feel like?
Not texting back in 12 seconds, I guess.
Or I think social media. I think people is mimicking lifestyles that I think
social media kills it.
I just
Everybody
see,
get married and everybody want to be on there.
So I don't think it's social media. I think it's the
Facade of social media.
well, yeah, that.
the facade of the happy ending.
Come on.
Because we put, well, not be
So much emphasis on just
but-
looking at a
well,
lifestyle
I
and
feel
thinking
like
is
they do
that.
hashtag relationship goals, right?
But that
But
might
then
not be
we
my
don't-
goal.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what now everybody wants to be this like they want to be this. They're like,
It's trending.
So
It's
yeah,
trending,
a
is what you're saying.
right?
It's trending.
They're not
all
living
these
in their
goals-
truth.
Yeah.
I can't even say people aren't living in their truth because sometimes when we put ourselves in a glass box, that is our truth.
What you mean by that?
On display.
Yeah, so like when you're on social media,
She said we're nerds. You didn't catch that? What she meant by that?
I know.
Talk about duh. Like, well, for us that
thinking
don't
like-
know what
so
that
the
means.
glass
We
box
thinking
is
like-
social media, right? You put yourself in this box because this now you're living in the truth because now you have to keep up this
Facade.
representative
Yeah, you gotta keep
over
doing
and
that.
over
Yeah.
again to keep the followers, to keep the monetization going. Like you. So now now you have all these cameras all over your house, and this is your life now.
Now you're an influencer. And you didn't
And
even
I
want to
can't
be.
even say you influencing people.
Because you ain't influencing. But it sounds good.
You got the numbers, and you feel like you're influencing people, and some people just following you just for the laugh.
So they laughing at you, not with
Well,
you.
I think they're laughing at you. Yeah. And sometimes the relationships that are not on social media are probably the most successful. That's my thought.
So you wouldn't post your spouse this
I
time?
mean, this time around, probably. I mean, I didn't post him the first time. He was not the social media person. I was more like the
That's interesting.
what?
What? I don't know.
Right.
I didn't.
I don't know what you trying to listen. Don't start that. Don't
No,
try.
it was more like I got bashed for saying, "Oh, we should post a picture. We should." No, don't do that. So now, even for me, my next relationship, I mean, I might post here and there, but I'm not.
So
gonna
how do
be-
y'all feel about the people that post like the emoji over the people's face?
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, I respect that.
Put the emoji on my face. I'm
'Cause
cool
listen,
with that.
Fly me out and then put my emoji.
We're taking these intimate
Doesn't mean that there's
photos,
somebody
right?
else.
and then they have an emoji.
I know what you said.
Don't ruin my good time.
Well, I've had a woman post me, right?
We know.
No, you don't know that.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm
yeah,
sure
you
that
don't know that.
they
No,
have.
you don't know that. And that comes with a lot.
She know.
Well, I know she didn't know that.
I didn't know that person.
Yeah, she don't know
I
that.
don't know that person specifically.
I move a certain way, Iris. You know, I had it under control at a time or two in my life. But
If the Underground Railroad was a person,
what, Harriet? Salute. That's probably my.
I think
But
that
anyway,
might be your route.
this is my great grandmother. Thank you. Would I post my spouse?
No, not even your spouse, just like the person that you are really, really.
I can't wait. You know what? Let me be fair. Well, let me not say that. If it's somebody that nobody knows, I would love to post it.
So if they tag you in the relationship, you're gonna accept
You're
it.
gonna delete the tag.
Salute to the people that be tagging their boyfriend and girlfriend and they don't never respond to y'all. That sucks for you. But
Would you delete it? Is what we're asking.
Because
I feel like for you, you're like this big.
don't
staple.
start these
So for
don't
you-
start
for
these
you to
lies.
Post somebody and tag them is wow.
Well, I think that's for everybody. That would be for Iris because she never done it. That would be for you because you never
I've
really
done
got to
it.
do it. You have?
I did it with the kid's dad.
When during the time?
Yeah.
Oh, he had you.
Don't
Oh
do
wow,
her.
that's what's up. He really
it.
had you.
She did not call for.
So
a
now
ride.
you learn from that. So now you kind of keeping it cool.
Now you want to keep it
Now
quiet.
you keeping everything on the low.
Keeping it cute.
But for me, where I'm at now, listen, this is just how I'm thinking at the moment. Whether it's right or wrong, yes, I would love to post my spouse. I think.
Well, nah, the thing
I
is
think-
giving hesitation.
So my thing, okay, so say, yeah, you'll post them, we're in a relationship, et cetera, et cetera. Would you be okay with them wanting to go into the influencer space?
and
Where
post
now
y'all daily
they're
and post y'all's
posting-
daily stuff.
And I
Oh,
can't, even
no.
say, I can't even say it's a daily stuff, right? They're like, oh, we're cooking or we're cleaning
Yeah.
or we're doing it. So I can't even say it's a day in and day out, right?
I don't want an
But
influencer.
sometimes we're just seeing a snippet. We're seeing a minute of their life.
Yeah, like if y'all go on a date, if y'all go somewhere, do you not want the hashtag? You want to be tagged in that?
No, she said like we're cooking and that's an
these are
influence. I
daily-
don't want an
Okay,
influence.
you
I
don't
don't
want
want that.
okay.
I don't want no woman that's on the internet. No, I don't want that. I don't want her showing. No, I don't want that. I don't think I want that.
Cause like I see like, and I just asked that because like there are couples where like there are cameras in their bedroom.
All the time.
And like they're like making it's a joke or blah blah blah, but like you see
Yeah, I don't want
them,
that.
and I'm just like I don't know if
want-
I
I'm
want
personal.
these people in my intimate
Yeah, nah,
moments.
Yeah, no, I'm
good.
very personal. Like I'm sorry, I'm very private. Like I'm extremely private when it comes to those type of things. I play a lot, I have fun on social media, but when it comes to my personal life, nobody knows my personal life. Like I have fun with the memes, and you say the quotes you say, and you wake up feeling how you feel. But as far as me just showing you my
Everyday lifestyle.
please, because you're gonna want to be here. Like you'll love it here. Niggas always got to get theirs
Soon as you
off,
post
right?
it, nigga,
Just saying,
You will love it here,
I
man.
love it here.
You will, because it's real. Like it's not. It wouldn't be a facade. Like if you was to actually see the day to day at a time when I'm just moving around enjoying life,
doing
you
your thing,
will
yeah.
love it here. You will love it here, especially knowing what I know now.
trying to convince them.
No,
was like,
I'm already knowing.
No, I'm just
telling them
you
stay away.
repeated that statement.
Stay away now. Like
Don't come over here.
yeah, not like now that like I'm more intentional. Like I know the plan today. I got too much information. Like I just got
Oh,
too
you don't
much.
want to show your cheat code.
No. I'm just saying, like, I know you're gonna. If
there
y'all
a
loved
cheat
him,
code?
like the version of me, then y'all gonna love this. Like this version,
What did they love you then?
did
think they lusted
What?
you back
No.
then.
That I lusted. They loved, and they loved me through. I salute the women that was there for me at the time when I couldn't be there for myself. Thank you. I truly appreciate you because Lord knows where I would be if you wasn't there. So no, they loved me through. I gotta give respect
You
to
know
that.
they did.
But they showed it. I felt it.
Oh,
I just
but
didn't
you
know how
couldn't
to
express how.
Yeah, because you got abandonment issues, you got all these things. You
Yeah.
wasn't taught how to love, you wasn't taught how to receive love or accept love. So you have those moments to where you feel this way, but you don't know how to express it because you're not used to it. So what you do is go to the next one that you. This is so toxic, and I'm just thinking about this.
I was like,
So
where are
it's
we
like
going
a
with
scare
this?
tactic where you know
No, it's a
they're
defense
giving you
mechanism,
what
is what
you-
it sounds like.
That's what. So what you do is, and I'm just really thinking right now, like you will have a woman that loves you dearly, that shows she loves you. You go to the next woman who don't love you as much, and you try to get her to mimic that.
To do that.
You're so toxic. Like man. Listen, it was bad. I appreciate
But what-
anybody that
okay,
was
my
able to
question
deal with me.
Have you went back to any of these females and like apologized?
We cool, yeah. I
Because
don't.
you
So it's
weren't-
no bad blood.
He
Like
does this. You didn't hear him apologize.
I mean, I does it. He does
I did it publicly.
I don't want no blanket apology.
That wasn't
Like,
blood. That was love. Like that's love. I can't make it sound no better. I truly appreciate the women that God put in my life. Because if He didn't, ain't no telling where I
where
would
you
be.
gonna be? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead serious, and I mean they love me through the best way they knew how. But what I did learn going to therapy, that I don't get to beat myself up for what they accepted, for what they allowed.
But they
Right.
could have had their own trauma. You know,
That's
that
and that was
goes
a
back
part
to
of
that,
it. So
yeah.
Trauma
so
bonding is a thing.
right. So that be the thing. Like you accepted it. You deserve what you allow. Right. It sounds bad,
It
but
really
that's just
sounds
what it is.
horrible.
Yeah. But that's just the logic of it, right? So once you heal yourself or rid yourself of those emotions and not living like that,
Because we
your
think-
life would
we
never
think we
look
can
like
fix
that.
people. I mean, as females,
But I
we feel
can't
like
say
we
your
can
life
fix
won't
people.
look like that because I do feel like sometimes even because people are always like, oh, I'm at a better space. I'm healed now. I'm a better version of me. And this is no slug.
No, until they meet somebody and they go
right.
back to the
And
same
then
thing.
they
Yeah,
go
yeah.
backwards.
I know
it's
exactly
like-
what you was getting
so
at.
It's like, are you?
So this is what I'm
get
saying to
what
you.
saying?
So this is what I'm saying to you.
But sometimes you meet people who don't tap into that. They don't make you feel like you're not healed. Some people you meet make you feel like, okay, I really did the homework. I'm transitioning. But sometimes people you meet will rip the Band-Aid off and make you remember, like, dang,
So growth happens in controversy.
correct.
So that's what I learned. Like, you'll know who you are in the midst of the controversy. You know, so if you still respond in the same way to situations, then you haven't healed.
But I feel like
if you still have the same trigger, I'm sorry for cutting you off, you haven't healed.
No, I feel like sometimes even in our unhealed moments, we know those right or wrong moments.
Mm-hmm.
We just like the way it feels.
Oh, come on, Iris, we the same person.
And see, that's what I learned. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like with the trauma thing,
I
right?
feel like even in your worst moment, sometimes you're healed or you're healing, but because this feeling makes me feel good at this moment, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I guess you're saying the same thing. What I be saying, it's like. For me, I feel like people in love with being traumatized. Like you so used to being hurt that you love being in the situation of being hurt. You thrive in that.
Not so much as being hurt, right? Because sometimes the hurt doesn't feel good, but that somebody can make you feel good in the moment, in the midst of your hurt.
Yeah, so you stay there. You love being there,
but it's therapeutic.
That's not. That's trauma.
I'm not saying for me. I'm just saying for that person, it might be therapeutic in the moment because. You don't want to,
but you live there at that point.
You know this person or this moment isn't
I know
good
this
for
person.
you, right?
Yeah.
But so in your core, you're like, this is not what I need, but this is what I want because this shit feels so good deep in my.
So the problem I feel with that is you move on to the next person and you go through that same trauma and it's like
But to me, you may not even go through the same trauma. I feel like it would look.
It might not look the
different,
same
right?
way. Yeah, I'm about to say it may not look the same way, but that feeling, but the feeling, like you so used to feeling a certain way, you feel like that's love. You identify that is love, right? So when people holler they healed, you don't really know you healed until you put yourself in a situation. Say that
they healed is really like a
defense. Yeah.
Some of us aren't
tactic.
Really healed.
Ain't nobody putting in the work,
or it just sounds good to the other person that they're speaking to.
But I also feel like
I talked to that lady. Let me make that very clear.
I went down there.
I spent my money hourly.
But I feel like every day we evolve as a different person. So we may be healed tomorrow and still be traumatized today. So what does healed really look like?
I was like, what is healed?
So
it's what it feels like.
Yes, it could feel good in that moment, and then the next day, the next year, whatever, then you back to 50%. Triggered you, right? And then boom, you right back.
No. So that's perfect, right? So for me, healed is when you find yourself in them same situation or close to them, but you respond different. That's the healing part of it. If you still respond in the same,
maybe you respond different because it's that person that you like.
But my thing is, your outward response can be different from your inward response.
That's true.
Because my outward response can be showing the healed version because that's what I need you to see. But inwardly,
internally, I'm struggling.
Still struggling on the inside.
Well, so that happened to me today, right? So my daughter texts me, my youngest daughter texts me, and I'm like, I told you to call me, right? And I started to write a message, like, and my you start to feel the type of way. Yeah, right? You can feel it. And I'm like, I don't even like feeling like this. So I just deleted the message, and I'm like, hey, go get your mama phone and just call me right now. And it went perfectly smooth. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, you have those moments to where you tend to react the same way, but you don't go through with it. It's like almost writing the messages and deleting it. That's what I've learned to do. I gotta get it out though. I gotta get it. Whatever I gotta say it, and then I just delete it.
Because that's
I no longer send it.
Yeah, the first response is normally not the best one.
So that's what I'm saying. So
that's why I reread my messages.
And sometimes I be deleting them like that ain't it.
But I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like this. You need to hear.
You need to hear this, right? But it's the how though. But also you need to learn how to say it.
I was like the presentation.
So that's what I'm learning.
But sometimes the how is needed.
The tough love.
I feel like sometimes we want to put a Band-Aid to help that person.
Well, I think so. I do it for me though, not for the person.
I get it.
Yeah, see, that's
I'm doing this for me.
I
don't care about you at all.
Sometimes unconsciously, we do it for the other person and say it's for us.
Nah.
I get it because we don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, or we don't want them to feel a type of way.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like hurting my own feelings, so I don't want to hurt your feelings.
But sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I feel like feelings need to be hurt.
But how do you need to hurt? Is what I'm saying. How? Because you cannot say it ugly and still say it the right way, and it still hurt their feelings.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So you can still be effective.
That's when you get that wow text. Wow.
I love that one.
But to me, But to me, I feel like if we having that kind of conversation, I don't want to have it in text. Because
That's another thing.
I want you to hear the inflection of my voice.
Yeah.
Because the
so
context
you
get
can
taken
see.
out real fast.
I don't even care how you take the content.
Yeah.
Because you can take the content wrong with me verbally telling you.
That's true.
She said it with so much vitriol.
Conviction. Conviction is the word.
But I feel like if we are deep in this text and I could kind of see
It's
this
going
is
there.
spiraling,
It's going there.
right?
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah. Stop expressing yourself through text message. That is so childish. Grow up. Have a conversation. And if you ain't good at conversation, if you ain't good at verbally speaking, just listen sometimes.
But
You
guess
know what?
what? But guess what? You can do
I'm
voice
gonna
text now.
say something. I've been doing audio text
That's what I was
recently.
saying.
and
Not on
it's-
audio text because me and my cousin, the only person I
No.
accept sending me 3-5 minutes audio messages is my little cousin. Outside of that, call me, ma'am. Please. I need to talk. Like I love conversing. Do not send me no 2-minute, 3-minute, 4-minute audio message when you expressing what it is you feel.
I mean, technically,
talk to me.
iPhone does the dictation for you, so you don't even
You
have
can
to
send
listen
audio
to it. You
text.
can
I
read
like
it.
Oh yeah, you can read it. Yeah, that's just fire
Especially
now.
if you got a nice voice. I want the audio. That's for the people in the back. Or the front. I don't know where they are.
I'll leave that alone. Talking about that nigga start trying to talk all deep. Now, I'll leave that alone. They start trying to get it off.
Your audio voice.
Talking about now you want to use your voice. Oh, now you want to use your voice, nigga.
Okay, Martin Luther King.
Is that a thing though? Like, is a voice thing? Like, that's a
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
It's a thing.
She said, yes, yes.
Yes,
it
yes,
is.
yes, yes.
It is.
Especially if it's a nice voice.
What is a nice voice
I
to
don't
you?
know. I mean, you know what it is when you hear it.
Yeah.
That's sad that y'all won't do that though. That's funny because you know what I was getting at. That's funny though.
Iris looked directly at me.
That's funny. That's funny. But
You
yeah,
just, I don't know. I just feel like that's just like men know, like when a woman is trying to use her quote unquote sexy voice. Like I just feel like a woman knows.
but what if a man just naturally talks a certain way? Like that's
I need you to fix that.
no. I'm saying like his voice comes off a certain way. Maybe
Like
you love
comes
it.
off like
No,
a
you love
high
it.
pitch or low
No,
pitch
just
or just
it's the voice
it
that
just
you love,
is.
and he's
It's-
not trying to do nothing but
That's,
just.
that's his natural voice.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
That makes it even better.
So what if he's short with that voice?
Listen here.
No
5
chance.
for 5. Absolutely not.
Really?
No.
So nothing helps you look past the fact of a short man.
I'm not
Shorter
gonna,
than
I
me
don't.
is what I.
It don't matter because we can be the same height when we. So
Y'all do it. When what, Iris?
Body to body. she said, look me in my eyes, however you gotta do it.
Not body to body is.
Talking about it's all upper body. We the same size with the upper body. He got a long torso.
But when he go get up to go get something, you want to know, was that my kid that just walked by?
That is crazy.
Not
That
it's
is
my
crazy.
kid, oh Lord.
That's crazy. That was wild right
Get out of
there.
there. Get out of there.
Tell me, who is that? Oh, that's you, babe. I'm sorry. I thought that was my son. You better not say that. You can't say that to no grown man.
Go to bed.
You cannot say, what you doing in there? Tell me, I'm watching the game. Oh, that's you, babe? Oh, okay, my bad. You better not say I thought that was my son. Tell me, who you thought it was? Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Especially if he a gamer. Oh, I thought that was my son.
I just saw
gaming
something
like
go by
that.
real fast. And I
Oh,
didn't
these
know.
kids on these games were cursing.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, they reckless.
I
And
don't let my kids game, so
That's good.
They be talking about mamas on there, like me and Iris. They do.
said like me and Iris, like y'all just a distinctive type of mother. They just
So
talk
we
about
are.
mothers.
They talk about me and
Salute,
Iris.
salute. I'm sorry,
Like
that came out wrong.
Prestigious.
F your mama. What did I do? I'm down here making chicken.
Yeah, I don't know. So like, is there a limit on? Because now kids do the live, right? Mm-hmm. So is there a limit
They should put a limit on that for real.
on said gaming for your kids?
When you go.
Oh yeah, my you know what? Look, I had.
If you had I'm gonna say this. If you had 2 girls, this wouldn't even be a topic. But you have a son.
Well, let me
no,
say
'cause
this.
girls are gamers too.
I mean, some girls. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying some, but girls are gamers, but not more than boys.
I have to salute. You know, even the dynamic with me and my youngest daughter mother is not what we co-parent. The best actually, but her situation is not the same like my older kid's situation. The woman I chose to have kids with, I chose right. Let me make that very clear. So she does a great job with how things go with my son as far as the games with how she deal with my daughter for the most part. So I value that. You know, with my youngest daughter, it's more hands on.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, you monitor it, but you start to really know your kids. I understand why parents say that back in the day. Like, you know what child needs a little bit more of you. Well, you think you know, for the most part. My son is a gamer, but he's not like engulfed in it. He want to be outside. He want to play sports.
Practice all the time.
Yeah. So, and my oldest daughter is more so the same as far as she's active. My youngest daughter's, you know, she about to start running track. That's what she really want to do. So I don't have those kids, luckily, you know, and they mothers is not, they don't fuel that. Like, that's not, like, it's no Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Like, she don't play that. So that's cool, you know, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to monitor that. I did a great job at picking them for that.
Not them for
I just
that.
think that's crazy, right?
What?
That you say that. Because, like, when the kids...
You think it's crazy that I said what? That I picked the mother of my kid?
And that I don't have to worry about that.
You heard him say
Right?
that.
And the reason why I
wanted
just
to
say that
circle
is
but I was
because
like, I'll leave
when...
it
Well,
like,
that is
'cause
what we was
know
talking
that
about.
my kids, like, we know, like, my kids that has two different
Yeah.
baby mamas, right? And so, like, it would...
They got two
Ron,
different what, Iris?
He has two different baby mamas, me and then the other girl.
Oh, okay.
You said my kids have two.
My kid's dad.
Oh, I'm about to say
I
my
was
kids
like,
have two
well,
different
my
babies.
kid's
What
dad
just
has
happened? Yeah, I
two
got you.
different-
Give me your
So,
drink.
like, he would always say that, like, when we would, when I'm like, well, why don't you come around more or whatever. That was his go-to. I chose you because I didn't have to worry about them.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I'm gonna let him, you know, I'm gonna let him rest in peace. But yeah, I feel you.
Right?
Yeah,
Boy,
And,
somebody
so,
rest in
and I would
peace.
be like, well,
Stop it.
what
that's not fair to you.
That's not.
It's not.
But he was young too. You got to think how long ago that was. You know, because again, I was a version of myself that I no longer represent.
So but it just, when you was like, well, I don't have to worry about that. And I'm like,
That's a trigger.
feel-
She said that is such a trigger.
like,
She said I almost kicked you out my motherfucking house.
Not healed.
Yeah.
I just be like, well, what do you mean? Like, you don't have to worry about that? Because yes, as a mom, yes, I do my best to make sure that my kids
Every
don't do
day.
the Grand Theft Auto thing.
Yeah.
But like, could you?
Oh, I do my part too. I get what you're saying. Yeah. But I don't have to worry about
could
that.
you really say wholeheartedly, like, well, no, I solely be like, oh no, you got it, and you be like,
Oh, no, that's not.
really?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
no,
get
no,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying? Like,
I get exactly what you're saying, but no, that's not the case. That's why I said with that, like, because I have to step in, you know, when I have to step in. But for the most part, it's the village. Like, the village is so strong when it comes to just raising these kids, especially my twins, that, you know, they doing a great job, man.
Yeah.
Well, we
Oh,
doing a
yeah.
great job.
I think so.
You know, so
I
it's
love to see them interact. I love to see the relationship that y'all have, and watching them grow up is crazy.
Oh, you saying a relationship with me and my kids?
That's what exactly.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely
I
dope.
was talking about the relationship you have with your kids.
Yeah,
But yeah.
the only thing that's good. But yeah, outside of that,
Where's it at? Oh, you did.
but I don't know why you want me to womp that. I'm just saying, like, you gotta. I understand where I'm at. I understand where certain people are not. I let people live in their truth, and I live in mine.
There you go.
I'm not trying to force nothing on anybody. I don't care to talk to nobody if we don't need to talk. I'm
cool.
perfectly fine. You know, I'm not letting nobody make me relive no trauma. If you still stuck in a place where I used to be at and
I
you don't
ain't
want to
there
grow
no
with me, I'm not there no more. I'm not living there. I'm not going through that. I'm not letting you
I'm not
treat me like
validating
that
you on
because a lot of people don't even allow themselves to think about what they do wrong or what they have done wrong.
Well,
You know, so if you're not a person that look in the mirror, you know, because I was forced to. I didn't like the way
like,
I felt.
Are you responsible for making them be accountable?
No, I'm only responsible for me. That's it.
that's a two-sided coin for real.
What do you mean?
Because what did she asked you? Do you hold them accountable for being responsible? And you said that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh, that ain't what she asked me.
I said, is it your responsibility to make them accountable?
That's not what you said. No, it's not my responsibility.
Okay.
It's their responsibility.
Well, you're right.
I'm only in control of me and my emotions. That's it. Nobody can make you mad. Like, you are in control of that. So, no, I'm not accountable for none of that. I'm accountable for me. You're accountable for you. So do the work to present your best self. I'm gonna do the work to present my best self, and it'll be perfectly fine. Yeah. But if you don't put and because even though I'm saying I put the work in, that don't validate that I can treat a person a certain way, you know. So I also understand that. So I remove myself. That's what that come in at, you know. So I don't get to act as if I didn't do wrong and you have to accept this version of me, right? You don't, because I've done a lot of wrong to make you feel the way you feel now. But however, let me show you. However,
I tell you, when you do that butt,
yeah. However, the butt in this situation is like. The but is this situation is I can acknowledge what it is that I've done. It's time for you to do the same. Whatever that looks like for you, that's how it looks.
It's for you to do the same to acknowledge what I did wrong.
No, what you did wrong. You can only fix you. You can't fix me. You let it go. Number one, like let it go. Keisha Cole's let it go. It's a lot of things.
Why Keisha Cole got to come in the chat?
Maybe she didn't. You need to get it. Love you to ride. It ain't what he's at.
I'm dead.
But I mean, that's seriously like a lot of people don't know how to let things go. They want to hold on to it. They want to keep you in a box.
Hold your feet to the fire is what I say.
But do you feel like that's a generational thing, like a generational curse?
No, I don't believe in curses. I think you have the ability to do.
Be a curse, right?
Yeah.
But
repetition.
That's just what it is. Like you
just said,
but you have a choice. You have free will.
You grow up in this, and you just kind of repeat the cycle.
That is true. But
and
it's.
then you be like, oh, when I have my kids, I'm gonna do it different.
But
then let's be
you
honest,
parent the same way. You parent the exact same way. You do the exact same thing, right? So for me, that's what I'm saying. Like
I feel like you try so hard not to be and you end up doing the
so
same
that's my
thing.
so
that's a
But
blueprint.
then you
That's
don't.
a
But
blueprint
you
that
don't see
saw.
it right until your kids kind of repeat what you say, and you be like,
dang, that's.
But they still don't see it. So that's a lot of things.
Don't see it, but
Oh no, I'm talking about the person. They still don't see it.
I think you do, but you just
if they did, they would accept it, and then they would get better.
Like it's the denial thing. Like,
that's crazy that we all said the same thing. We say, I ain't doing that. Yeah, and then we grow up.
Well, I know I don't parent like my parents at all because I know that.
I do a combination of both.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't
because I've got to grow up in two different lifestyles.
Like I don't take the good from my like nothing. I parent the way that I know how to parent.
I mean, I feel like we all do, and then I feel like our parented the best they could, and they.
That's why I don't hold them accountable. Like it's cool. Like who taught them how to be a parent?
I was like,
nobody.
What did you have to follow?
You know, so for me, it's like I felt the way about how I grew up and how things wasn't.
Yeah.
My kids will never have to see that, and it may not. I may not be doing the best rendition of it. That's the right word.
Yeah.
But I am doing. I don't like saying I'm trying. I am doing the best job that I can, and I'm gonna keep getting better. Like I desire to be better. So
I think back then they just were not open to other.
Because
it was just like it's
trained.
House.
It's like
what I do in my house, stay in my house.
But it's not even your house. For real, you know how many parents stay in these houses for 1,000 years? So that's what I'm saying. Don't talk to me like that. Like I don't like that. Don't talk to me talking about this is your house. This is mama house. This grandma house, and you ain't left the house. Why I gotta leave the nest? You ain't left the nest. For real. For real.
Yeah, that ain't your garden. You just borrowing it.
For real. Look at her. I don't know if that was slug. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that, Iris. You are the gardener.
She was a gardener in that movie, so I was just saying.
Oh, you going to?
I
Oh,
was talking about you.
oh okay. My bad.
Her setup was amazing.
Yeah, she did have a nice garden.
What? She said, "Well, if you go look, she had to. If I could do it like that, listen.
If Eve was a person, that's all I gotta say.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny." She said, "Well, it was. You know, if you go back and look, the way she had it spaced out.
I paused the movie. I seen how she had it laid out.
She was sitting there with her wine and her chair. She had the table.
Right, yeah, because yours all spaced out. She's like right here. She's more intimate with hers.
She's like, I want to be able to pick my tomato.
She had a bistro seating out there.
Well, Iris got a big ass backyard too, so Iris really got. She need to get a grocery store around this. Start selling stuff.
Bag it up. When I come up
on a serious note.
Okay, tell me what about the cucumbers you was gonna tell me. Are you gonna?
Oh, look.
Yeah, you said,
oh, look, this is sad. So, an old friend of mine hit me up out the blue, and she was saying,
"Wait to get the ads on these people after this pod."
But she hit me up, and she was just like, "Why my sister said she got to go check her pickle garden?" And I'm like, "What?" Right? So the funny thing is, when they had the pickles out before that, I'm like, oh, I ain't know y'all was growing pickles back there. No, y'all still don't get it. No, I didn't know pickles came from cucumbers.
That is wow. You're
Womp, womp,
I just didn't know. I'm not even gonna drag it on. I just didn't know pickles came from
You
cucumbers.
didn't know pickles was like legit
for real.
cucumbers.
No, and I'm cool with not knowing that. Like that doesn't bother me. I know a lot, so
Yeah, they're just pickled
you don't want that one in
cucumbers.
your
Yeah, I did not know
You don't
that.
care about that being in your toolbox. You don't care.
no, that didn't bother me. But that was extremely funny because she was like, "You mean cucumbers?" Oh, yeah. She was like,
She also
"This damn
was
Dennis." She was
also was
Like it's
disconnected.
legit a variety of pickled cucumbers. Like
"Okay,
grow
Gardner, that's cool. I
specifically
got
for
you.
that.
That's cool. I get you."
Holla
I
at
didn't
Ira.
know.
Hey,
And
y'all
I'm
know-
cool with
hey,
that.
shout out to Ira. She got a whole garden.
Yeah,
in
I'm
her
cool with that.
backyard.
Like you steady trying to shoot your slap. I'm cool.
She got fruit too.
Yeah. Oh, she did just harvest her last watermelon,
She has-
and you had a yellow one.
It is orange. It is a different variety. It's orange. It's not yellow.
I seen yellow.
Everybody.
I seen Lello.
everybody-
I seen Lello.
Everybody
Lello.
comments yellow, but it's actually an orange watermelon.
How did it taste?
It was sweet as hell. It was the best watermelon I've had.
Of course.
No lie.
Of course. We know you're gonna say that. So your growing method is live.
No. I've harvested a watermelon that was overripe
Mm-hmm.
and it was nasty. But
Is it
that one
seedless?
that I had,
Is
no,
it seedless?
no,
Is
ma'am.
it
seedless?
All of my watermelons
seedless
have seeds in
watermelons.
them.
Them a fake.
Actually, they're not.
That is.
It's a
I would say
hybrid.
that is a hybrid.
That's not
It's a
real.
It's a hybrid. It's genetically
even know
modified.
That's not real then.
You didn't know what a
Actually-
cucumber was, like stop.
No.
You got an argument
so
there.
that's just like no, I could grow a seedless watermelon from my seeded watermelon. I literally just breed it to not produce. a
Do it
seed.
have same nutrients?
Yes. I literally could just
What
keep,
she's saying
I
is they
could
not
just
having
keep
sex, they're
on
using a
breeding.
rose and they
Yes.
procreating.
See, I don't know. My peoples, my Instagram people told me
Seeded watermelon are fake, but they're not.
That's not a
It's-
fake. That's a real
So
thing.
there can be watermelon that does not have the same nutritional value. However, you can breed a watermelon not to produce a
Iris,
seed.
I already know. You ain't got to tell me, baby.
That's just
He
like
don't know.
I didn't.
That's just like there are.
I'm confused. I don't like this
there are
now.
cucumbers that don't produce
They have
male
seedless, they have
flowers.
seedless cucumbers.
Like I don't have the variety, but there's a variety that only produce female cucumbers.
I hope somebody hear this that
So,
just
like,
want to. Oh, I
they're-
pray somebody
so
get in the
they're
comments and get on y'all
So
So
ass.
they're
Right now.
asexual cucumbers.
Asexual.
I'm gonna just be honest with you over my head with this, but I
So
will
like okay, so like how,
I would engage.
fruit, right? Fruit are just like humans. Like you need a male and a female essentially to produce.
Talk to them. Talk to the
fruit.
people.
But they are
Talk to the
varieties
juicers because
that
I used to
they-
juice the other week. I juiced
There
for
are
2 weeks. I
varieties
told them.
that basically us
Only
humans
make-
have made hybrids from it that does not need the heterosexual. It's just a little asexual.
Like the kiwi. The kiwi is really, they have a yellow one.
They said that's not
Or
even that's
like
acidic.
a papaya. Like
Oh,
papaya
papaya?
plants, they are male and female, but they can turn a male papaya tree can turn female.
Have y'all ever been in a classroom and the professor was talking and you just like, damn, I need to drop this class? That's how I feel right now. I don't know what just happened.
Listen, you never did your homework, classwork.
Yes, I did though.
Alright, bro.
What do you get that from?
Them girls was doing your homework.
No,
left
they
and
was
right.
not.
Alright.
Y'all thought I just had it made like this, huh?
What? You was
Wow.
a football player. They was doing your homework.
So let me ask you this: who took the tax for me? Because I did exemplary on the tax.
Oh yeah, y'all had the text.
So they
Oh, but you graduated before. They had,
oh, you did the talks. Yeah. We had to pass all 5 tests. So let's talk about
I
that.
just had one.
Yeah. So who did that for
I
me?
don't know, but I remember having a class with you, and I used to sit in the front, and you was in the
What class?
in the bike
What class?
at Sam Houston.
But who class?
We had. Dang, you gonna make me go all the way back to that archive.
Was it elective?
Oh, we had that older guy for algebra.
Mr. Nash?
No, not Mr. Nash.
Who? Because I had in the 7th grade, I got moved up in. So hold on.
He
Let's
said
have a.
Sam Houston.
Whoa, I said Sam Houston.
Oh, okay, but let's have a
You
real
got skipped
conversation.
up, I'm assuming that
No.
name.
Let's have a real conversation, right? Since you want to shoot these slugs. In 7th grade, I got moved up to Algebra 1. Mr. Peck, you
Yeah.
talking Mr. Peck?
Mr. Peck, yeah.
Let's have a real in Miss Mary class in 6th grade. I did her
Miss Mary
whole.
was Miss Mary in the scooter.
Yeah, I don't remember none of these.
Who was in the scooter?
That was Miss Man.
Well, Miss
Miss
Man.
Man,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
I
just
remember
saying.
Miss
So
Man.
Miss Mary Class, I finished her whole booklet that she had. I'm not saying I had everything right, but I was just her teacher's assistant after that. And every time we get to,
Pet or assistant?
assistant.
No, they call it a pet back in our day.
When it come to seventh grade, I got Mr. Nash. She was the eighth grade teacher. I had him in seventh grade because I had algebra 1 in the seventh grade. Mr. Peck was AP math.
Yes, I know.
So I'm trying to understand, how do I get in these classes if I'm not supposed to be in here? Like if I'm,
I mean, you can still cheat your way through.
you can't cheat the test. The algebra 1, you cannot cheat that test. Y'all didn't even take it. It was only a select few of kids that took that test. And I didn't even take it. She made, listen,
I took
Miss
the
Williams.
TOS test on.
Well, I'm talking
She's
about
the
before
toss.
that.
That's before the toss.
Yeah, I'm talking before. I took the TOS test too. That's how I was able to go to Davis. I'm trying to understand why this ideology.
It didn't matter to me. 'Cause
Listen, what I'm trying to
I just
understand
know
is,
when you
I
were
was
at
already- I
our
was
school,
always
you
in
were
the
a
GT,
different
so-
person.
me too. That's what I'm trying to understand.
You was a different person. I was just like, how did? Because I knew I came from King. I got transferred from Martin Luther King to Jeff Davis because of my academics. And they was like, "What are you doing here?"
That's funny. I was supposed to
at-
go to
I was at
Wheatley.
Eastside High.
Listen, I was supposed to go to Wheatley, and I went to Davis, and I stayed on East Houston Street. You know how I got to Davis?
You have to use somebody else's address. Or you got
No,
bussed.
no. Tell her. Multilingual program. You
I
can
thought
go
they said
anywhere.
I was in
Listen,
multilingual
what I'm
too.
saying, how do I get there? This is elementary school.
Well,
Then
I
You speak
hated
no
the
Spanish.
multilingual
Me too.
program.
You speak no
I
Spanish.
hated
I had Nihongo. Onamaiwa Denise Sudesi. I had Japanese.
You
Oh,
was
you're
just
Japanese.
gonna say
Sorry.
Japanese.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
you
yes,
said
yes,
Japanese.
yes. I
Okay,
did.
That's a fun fact about you.
The fun fact, yes.
I went to the Spanish route.
So
I
yeah,
took French.
y'all be trying to shoot these slugs.
I
Though. That's what I'm
did
saying.
French.
That shit was hard.
I
She
took
was
Mr. Cody. That was,
Oh, Mr. Cody did teach
no
French.
German was the one. The one.
a lot of people did German.
Yeah.
And they went nowhere. I spoke Espanol because I knew.
And you didn't.
I did French
I
because I,
didn't
thought
think
it was
this was-
gonna. I thought it was gonna be cool because my sister took French, so I was like, oh, like we could like
Oui, oui.
converse in
Oui,
French,
oui.
and they didn't want to talk to me in French, so I was like, that was a waste of my time.
But I will say this, Andrika, just to shoot you some bail. Yes, I was fortunate.
I mean,
I was lazy.
I think we were all very intelligent people. This is
No,
why-
you tried to make it seem like they just
Nah,
did
it's
my
not that somebody
work,
was handing
and I
you
just
them
got to
answers.
sit
I ain't
back
gonna
and
lie.
just do that.
That
Like,
was just me.
why you think
I
that?
wish.
That's what I'm saying. I wish it was like that.
Look at this jock getting somebody to do his work.
What's the-
What is
Just so
his
y'all
work?
know, he did the head nod. Just so y'all know,
Nigga
because you
didn't
can't
even
say
know.
he did
Salute
the head.
salute to all the people that I went to high school with that was there for
Why
me.
equals MX plus B head ass.
I knew.
Hey,
knew it.
algebra, that part of
That was
algebra was
crazy.
my thing.
Oh, I mean, I use that. I mean, I don't
No,
use
I-
it now.
Nobody
They
can
must
out
be-
math me. Like nobody.
Even though I don't
Girl-
even
girl
use
math?
that formula.
Real
Girl
math.
math, boy math.
Real math. Like
Is there
period.
really a girl math though?
I don't know. Women, for some reason, a lot of women think that they are smarter than men. Now, this is how the world. I guess y'all mature faster than
You
men.
said men are smarter than women.
I'm saying that we're equal. We're all created
Why you
equal.
giggle though?
No, I think women. I think
I don't think we're created equal because God would have created both of us at the same time, but He created the man first,
allegedly.
allegedly.
Do y'all want to do that? I went to church today.
I did too. That's what I said. I thought maybe because He put you first, you might know a little something. Not you specifically, but
No,
as a
no,
man,
me.
as a-
Yeah, me.
Nigga, no, not
I'm
you.
made in His image. Me, God like
I don't
God
know,
body.
I feel like we
You
are
welcome.
all we have
Welcome to
our specialty,
Thank you.
and some are good.
Oh, can I take a piece of that?
The aloe vera?
vera?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
cause I
did
need
too.
it for my head right here.
I want some
Yeah, my beautician told me. Well, she's not my. Well, yeah, I need that. I definitely need that. That's dope. Yeah, you growing that too?
I
Listen.
have 3 different aloe vera plants.
Oh, you.
Iris is that girl. Let me tell you right now.
Wow,
Holistically.
you self sufficient.
Actually, I have
Holistic.
4
No, she-
You
different
your
aloe
daughter's.
vera
You your daddy's daughter for
You
real.
daddy's
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah,
Literally.
she said I love him.
All
do.
that's good and perfect come from Iris in the ground. I'm assuming.
I did.
had some failures, but
I remember
She
you
said
like,
it's been a journey.
I definitely post the failures because I don't want people to think that garden is just all.
nah. When
fluff
I go
and
to my
sprinkles,
HEB
'cause
and they
it
don't got what I
definitely
want,
is not.
I'm calling you like, hey.
And actually, y'all know the stuff that
She
y'all
got
buy.
cantaloupe.
Y'all know
You
the
got a
stuff you
little
buy
loaf over
at
there?
HEB is not completely ripe.
Stop. Central Market.
Even Central Market.
Yikes.
They spraying it.
Publix.
No, it's so when I say it's not completely ripe, like they usually pick it early because they have to have enough time for it to be
shelf life
from the farm to the
shelf.
to the
Alleged
shelf.
farm.
And then it has to
I'm just talking about. I'm talking about.
HB definitely do get it from
I'm
the
talking
farm,
about.
Allegedly.
but it also has to be able to sit on the shelf for weeks at a time.
And they spraying it. They were just talking about Bill Gates.
So they
and
have like the pesticides and then they have like the preservatives. Right. And so even the stuff that says these are organic fruit, if it's staying on that shelf longer than 2 days, it's not organic.
It ain't organic no more.
See, it's just too hard out here. Like I don't
And the
like.
reason why I say that, and I'm not even gonna say 2 days, right? Because my watermelon been sitting on my counter.
I was like,
for
you still ain't
4
sliced
days.
it. I thought you were gonna slice me a
and
piece
it's
tonight.
still good.
I want
right?
to slice tonight.
But like a real organic apple won't have a gloss to it. It'll have a dull outer shell.
Ashy looking.
Yeah. And
Like
it's
a
not
nigga.
and
Like
it's
a
gonna
nigga.
and it's gonna ferment within a week.
Like y'all, when y'all get out of the shower and y'all be
Oh, I put lotion on. Thank you.
nigga see that nigga see that ash right on the ash right there. Tell my girl, you ain't put no lotion right here. Do not bend over like that. Just nothing but just ash right
You
there.
need a water softener.
Ash on the ass.
You need a water softener.
Definitely need a water softener. Take the
Nah.
minerals out the
I feel
water.
like it'd be more the men that come out ashy than the
They
women. But
do. Like you like a.
Well, I'm talking about in certain areas.
Oh.
But anyway, anything else y'all want to talk about? 'Cause we having a lot of fun at 2 hours and 30
I know, we
minutes
having a
at this
good time.
point.
My bad.
That's it?
I'm
I
just
think we had a good pod. What y'all think?
saying.
We good?
Yeah.
That's it?
He just asking that because he know I hate when it's be like 36 seconds. That's why he like, you good?
It gotta cut off
We
at the
good?
right time. You can't be having them.
I don't
Well, I
know.
mean,
why
we're-
it just be like even. I don't know.
No,
It
or
just-
even
it
number.
just-
Yeah, that's me.
That's it. Just be me.
So nobody said anything at this
I didn't
point.
say nothing. I just we can talk about whatever.
Well, listen, if y'all made it this far, we truly appreciate y'all for listening. I had a great time with you ladies. I appreciate y'all. Iris, you always show great hospitality. Thank you for reaching out. Andrika, I truly enjoy you coming. Anytime you want to show up and show out, you are welcome. For those that are out there, I'm just talking shit. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Feel free to donate to the channel. That'll be greatly appreciated as well. Until next time, y'all be cool. Sorry. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to say to y'all audience before we get up out of here?
Close us on benediction.
No, I was just gonna do my piece. That was it.
Ain't nobody gonna see it.
I don't care.
Oh, well. Until
Nobody
next.
saw you do your head nod either.
I ain't do no head nod.
Yeah, you did.
Going
You
to.
did.
So
See,
you good?
did it then.
Hey, I appreciate you inviting me to your pod. I'll come over to ours to this place without being on the pod. Thank you for being hospitable. Thank you for having me.
Got a new friend.
A new
She's
friend.
been my friend.
What?
That was your old friend. I'm talking about now, like in 2040. Like,
But usually when you have a friendship that's more than 20 years,
You don't talk.
it's
You ain't got
always
to talk to them
friends.
people every day. This is my friend.
well, talk to me.
Over 20 years.
Yeah.
She said we went to S.J. Davis. We went to the Gates.
Are you
Oh,
asking
you
me-
went to
I went to King for a
W.
little
White.
bit, and I went to W. White. Yeah.
Then you went to
went to
Gates.
Once again,
And I went to D. Tynan.
I bet you know my auntie,
Who?
Miss Williams.
That's my first grade teacher. I love
Yeah,
her.
that's my
She
auntie.
don't play. Is she still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, how's she doing? She had a Jaguar back then. She was a
doing
big
real
dog
good.
back then. That's my girl. I love her.
on the Jag.
No,
A
yeah.
Jag back then.
Back
was
then,
like,
this
you
was in the
like that
90s,
guy.
yes.
Yeah, you was that guy.
And she was gorgeous. Like, Miss Williams is a sweetheart. How is she doing?
She doing good.
Shout out to you, Miss Williams. How old is Miss Williams now?
I'm not telling my auntie age.
How you gonna cut off my
But
remarks?
she older than my uncle. But she's older than my dad, and my dad is in his 60s. So
She married?
no.
Anyway, I'm giving my closing remarks, and you just cut me off.
Go ahead.
For a Jag, it's crazy.
Nah, for Miss Williams. Worth it. I'm old now. Older.
You stronger and you
So
wild.
What?
he real on that. Hey, cougar. That's what he like.
Is that cougarish? That's more. What's above a cougar?
I guess we got to talk about that on next.
That's
pod.
grandma.
No.
Well, you know what? I just seen a young lady post that she's a grandmother at 35.
Hey, that's the new age.
wild.
That's insane.
That is insanity. We ain't doing that.
But that's like my sister.
Well, I know for a fact I won't be a grandfather at 35. I can say that.
No, but I do feel like a lot of people in our not
In
maybe
our-
not
not in
our
our
age,
age.
but right above us, they had their kids in high
Really
school or
young.
right out of high school, so their kids are now graduating
What?
high school.
Yeah, because I seen a woman that was 45 and her daughter was 20, so she had a.
That's crazy.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm
good.
saying?
She
So
had a
I
daughter.
thought
But
Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't
She
even
had
know
daughter
if it's
at
crazy,
at
right?
25.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm kind of low key jealous of like my sister about to be an empty nester.
No.
Right when she hit her peak 40s.
Oh, I see what you
And you know
saying.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then I'm like,
You still gonna be a parent. So I'm still a full-time parent at this point. Yeah, I got you.
Wait, Dale is in her prime though. She about to get out. She about to be.
But that's what I'm
active. She
saying.
about to
Like,
get
right? My
activated.
niece
Yeah.
just left to
Oh, yeah.
college.
Oh
The
yeah,
rest
and
of
she's
her-
single.
Oh,
Oh
she's
yes.
single.
Oh yeah, she back on the prowl.
Right.
Oh yeah. She about to. Loose as a goose. Don't get me started. Two shots over at y'all. Shout out to Dale. Dale be knitting. I seen that. That was super
She
fly.
crochets
She
is the
crochets.
Oh,
difference.
crochets. I don't even know what that is,
You
but
stay
yeah.
away from that
It's
because
a
I got an
different-
order I want to put in. I don't want you to be distracted.
Hey, she is live. She did
Definitely.
a sweater, right?
Yes.
What? A
She
dope
did
one.
a Tupac one. She's about to do a Prince one.
Man, she dope
She's
on that.
Is she
the
doing it from
Nipsey
scratch?
From
What?
scratch. Like she actually goes in.
Stop.
I'm a hater. I really just don't be believing. I'm a
goes in and
hater.
do-
She
with the
dope as
images,
hell
she
with it
makes the
too. She
pattern
called on
herself.
it. That's why I tell Iris, can I put an order in? But
How much she charge you?
So I won't lie, my sister does not sell her products.
So 200.
No lie. So
It should be somewhere around there.
So yes, if you compare her products to other people,
Well, I was
that's
like,
on the
I see
market,
what they
it's
charging.
about $200-$300.
Look at her. So now she getting it out there. She putting her commission on there. I need my
she want her
20%.
back in. She want the
Look,
back
I'm not
in.
even gonna lie. I don't even need the money. Just babysit.
Because I want to go outside.
I bet you do want to babysit now. I bet you do want to babysit her now. Yeah, I bet you do want to babysit her now. But you don't want to talk about why you want to babysit. I bet you, yeah, all right. Talking about he's on the way. Can't wait to see him. See you soon, sir. Me and you.
Anyway, I appreciate the invite because you just cut off my benediction.
Oh, you still want to get to that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Whatever, I don't like that.
Go ahead. Talk to your people. I thought you said all you wanted to say.
No, you cut me off because you wanted to talk about something that was
About y'all friendship. That's all I said.
We can talk about friendship off the pod.
No. You said, yeah, I was being funny about the friendship being
You called
old.
both of us nerds, and I didn't really care for that too much.
I
but
didn't say y'all called each other.
I
I
was
never called
definitely
each
a
other. I
nerd.
never called
I
nobody a
was an
nerd.
awkward kid, and I'm okay with that.
I love the nerds. Like when I went to Highlands, I liked the kids that play hacky sack. I never was. I'm like the most popular, unpopular
Is
guy.
hacky sack even a thing now?
thing?
I don't know. That shit is fly though. Like
I
that
think
is
it's called
crazy.
cornhole.
No, that's not hacky sack. Is what they be doing with their foot.
With the little bit, with the little
Yeah,
beanbag.
she don't even
like
see. She don't even know nothing about that. Right? You're not even cultured like that.
I learned that
I'm
from
cultured
Bragg.
like
When I
that.
went to
See, and I
Bragg-
learned that from Highlands. See, that's what I'm saying.
Bragg,
Oh
all
yeah,
the kids.
God,
All
you
the
been
kids did hacky sack
I
at
was
Bragg.
been to every school. I'm old.
Actually,
not every school,
don't
but
do me like that.
right. Talking about all over the place.
She traveled. She's well traveled.
Talking about you all over the
I did.
place.
I'm not gonna lie. We moved every 6 months.
The most
So-
introverted extrovert you'll ever meet.
I don't know what that. You move like houses every 6 months or schools?
No houses.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Shout out to Rice Road.
I
She had the
definitely
best
did on
house
Rice
party at that
Road.
house I ever been to. I ain't gonna even lie.
I ain't come to that.
Was it Laura Road?
Lower
Laura
Road.
Road, Laura Road,
yeah.
yeah.
I ain't come to that.
We had a
I
dope
I wasn't
party.
invited to that.
It was
Everybody
dope.
was invited to that
It
party.
was dope. That's all I gotta say.
That was a good party. I think it was my 16th birthday.
Yep. Backyard bash.
Oh no, I wasn't
And my
invited to that
mama,
one.
my mama didn't even come in the backyard
She
whatsoever.
let us do. It was their back that doing
Like-
some
Let y'all
things.
do whatever, right? And y'all
Yeah.
talk about me, but y'all don't want to speak about y'all and y'all doing whatever.
Nobody was hunching or nothing like that. It
Nobody
was
was
just a dope
Why
party.
do you go to that with me? Like, why do you just make it seem like I was out here just slanging eye and was? But definitely was being managed in middle
I
school.
definitely feel like we need to.
We did
their
a backyard
high
bash
school
like that.
parties
That was
is-
dope.
We definitely got to run that back
That was dope.
because high school parties back then was.
Yeah, that was
dope.
a thing. Thank you,
backyard
Iris.
parties.
Thank you,
You're
Dennis, for
welcome.
having me.
Well, yeah, it was such a
definitely
pleasure. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time, y'all. Everybody good.
Nah, everybody hates Dennis.
No, I'm saying y'all good. I'm about to end it here.
I was gonna do my.
She gotta do her thing.
Outro.
Okay. Well, until next time, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool? Love.
Peace.
You don't got nothing you want to say? You just You had so much to say. You sure? Because I'm about to let it go.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Do
Keisha
your
Coles,
thing.
we holler at you.
Come on.